And oi, 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 oi. The time is now, the time is now. Let's do this, man. How's everybody doing? Got me coffee. Got CVC ready to blast. Today's just an okay day, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Nepity, welcome back, man, welcome back. How's it going, man? Oh my god, the clan has been busy before I've come online. Holy crap. People are blasting, dude, people are blasting. Let me tell you something, man, I'm also blasting like crazy. On my good old second account on my phone, man. Got that one ticking in the spider tournament. I'll have to do CVC on my second account after we end the stream, man. Because, oh my god. I'm thinking, in this stream and in tonight, we're just going to aim to farm like, I don't know, 250, maybe 300k the points or something. Get like most of the way there. And then that gives me like tomorrow to reuse like faction wars keys and stuff to get the rest of the way. You know what I'm saying? But we are fit to blast in this stream, man. As always, I've saved like all of my skill tomes for use in this CVC. Got lots of epics ready to blast up as well. Durandil. Dude, I'm quite excited to build this guy up, man. There's a lot of champs that I'm just hyped to build out. But they're still just like kind of a mile away. Seeker? We should probably just throw books into Seeker right now, man. We'll just max book the Seeker straight away. Yeah, let's get started with that, man. I'm gonna get to... I'll wait till more people come by, man, before we do most of our, you know, skill book spamming and stuff like that, but I'm at the point now where I'm having to go back to a lot of epic champions that are still sitting at, like, 4 stars to throw skill books into, which isn't really ideal, man. It's not really ideal, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Adrian, does anyone know if the new devs are already making changes to the like the new clan boss leaks? Are there even new developers for Raid Shadow Legends? I don't think there are. I don't think there are, man. Hey, what's up, man, Mahmood? Thanks so much, man. What's up, man, Mr. Henrik? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. I don't think that there are new developers actually on the team just yet. So I think what you're referring to, Adrian, is that Plarium, as in like Plarium who own and develop Raid Shadow Legends, Plarium were purchased by like a Swedish company, a Swedish mobile gaming company. Or at least they're about to be purchased by a mobile gaming company based in Sweden. That actually isn't going through until early next year, I think. I might be just making this up completely, but I think it's like February or March or something like that. That Plarium are actually being sold, and like the new guys will be in charge. But does that mean that any of the Plarium team are going to get like reshuffled and a new developer team is going to come in or whatever? I don't think so. I don't think so. Usually when a company is sold like this, like especially if it's like a creative company, you know, like a game developer company or whatever, or like a movie studio even, usually the people who are buying the company kind of want to keep the old staff on board because they wouldn't be buying the company if they thought it was like a crappy investment. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the time they want to keep most of the existing staff on board. They don't want everybody to leave and jump ship when they buy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah. I understand now. I didn't know if there are new devs or not, but I know it's a new company. Yeah. We'll see, man. We'll see. Maybe changes are in the pipeline, Adrian. Maybe you're right, man. Like maybe things will happen. Maybe big switch rounds will happen at Plarium. We just have no idea right now, you know. It's definitely an exciting time though to think that Raid and Plarium are going to be owned by like a gaming specialist company. Whereas right now Plarium are owned by is it a company called Architect? It's something like that, and they're more like gambling casino specialists, you know? And Raid Shadow Legends was almost like a side project for those guys. And so, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, man, when the new guys take over, you know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be pretty cool. Alright, man, what's up, man? Julian? How's it going, man? It's not fair up to MTG, says Solstice, but they need to be hands-on and fix some of the best Plarium. Of course, they can't keep it business as usual because Plarium's business practices are poo. Oh, God. Well, the thing is, I mean... Yeah, some of the changes are very questionable. We'll put it at that, man. Some of the recent decisions have been kind of crazy as hell, you know? I think is there anybody who looks favorably on the Hydra changes? Anybody at all? I think, like, Hydra was made more difficult for new players. It was made less fun for late game players. Trunda is still absolutely insane when she's in, like, the right team comp. So, like, the Trunda, like, being crazy as hell and busted wasn't addressed. Wixwell and Yannicka were nerfed, but people were mad about that because Wixwell was, like, a community-designed champ, you know? And it's, like, the first ever champ in all of Raid Shadow Legends that was, like, designed by the community, you know? And then it ended up getting nerfed in Hydra. I mean, he's still an incredible legendary, don't get me wrong. Like, it's still obviously a fantastic legendary champion, allowing you to set up, like, infinity clan boss teams and stuff, but still, it feels like just a lot of things. A lot of the Hydra changes in particular have been very, very, ugh. And I will say as well, and I don't like this, but I'll say that I've noticed this as well, is that the new clan boss skills for one of the new clan boss forms was leaked, right? And it's basically confirmed at some point in the next, like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 months at the latest, but probably like Christmas time, we're looking at a new clan boss coming out, like clan boss number 3. It's supposed to be like this big, amazing, epic event, and people are so negative about it, you know? People generally are like, people just don't have any faith that Prime are gonna pull it off, which is sad, man. Like, I don't like being in that mindset where, it's like this adversarial relationship between the players and the developer, you know? God, I don't know. It can feel fun to make like a rage video every now and then, like raging at Plarium or whatever. But dude, as somebody who played World of Warcraft for the longest time here on YouTube, like 6-7 years of my life, man, I blasted World of Warcraft here on YouTube. And like towards the end of that, man, for years, I was just so mad at the developers of World of Warcraft, you know? Blizzard Entertainment. And that just got so exhausting, man. Like, that just got so exhausting. Like, I think that the actual remedy to, if you're so mad about the game, and like you're just praying that the game gets better, even though you think that the developers are inept, the better solution is just to take a year away from the game. Just stop playing the game. That's it, you know, just stop playing the game, man. Your time's valuable. Like, play something you enjoy. And then if and when big changes come down the pipeline for a game that you enjoy, then come back to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't waste time playing a game waiting for the game to get good. Like, that's crazy. You know, that's crazy talk, man. Take it from me as somebody who did that for years, you know. It's just not a good idea, man. It's just not a good idea, you know. Hydra is now the Trunda game mode. I'm not excited about the new clan boss. It's probably going to be tough for new players, Mahmood. Oh yeah, for sure. Clan boss number 3 is going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. Christ, I might even struggle with my current roster. Like, my current roster now is, I don't know, like, towards the end of the mid-game style roster. I was able to clear hard mode Doom Tower for the first time ever, like, in the last rotation. Maybe that means that, like, maybe I've just about beat mid-game now. In Raid, I'm expecting to get my ass kicked by the new clan boss. That's for sure, man. That's for sure. Know what I'm saying? Sweet Potato says, in Raid, it's hard to leave. People have clan responsibilities, need to collect shards for at least a month. Yeah. Yeah, you have to log in to do clan boss at least, you know? Oh, God. But, I mean, if you're going to play Raid at, like, a bare minimum maintenance level, it's not too tough, I don't think. Like, there's certain things you can just sort of abandon for a while. Like, I think the most important thing is that you're logging in to hit clan boss. Like, log in, hit Demon Lord clan boss, leave your faction wars on just autoplay, you know, auto battle those. And then you could hypothetically just, like, leave it there. Oh, you could also do the auto climb on Doom Tower, because that's also just, it's all just automatic stuff, you know, that you don't have to pay any attention to. Everything else you could just abandon, and it's okay, you know. Like, yeah, you're gonna fall behind with your Great Hall, and yeah, you're gonna miss, like, tag arena farming and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, like, that's not, like, it's not, like, account-breaking stuff, whereas hitting clan boss every day, if you're hitting, like, Ultra Nightmares, like, a huge deal for just stockpiling shards, which, by the way, I'm so desperate to pull my Sacred Shards, man. I'm sitting on 43 Sacred Shards. What is this? There just hasn't been a good shard pulling event in forever. These progressive chance events, I'm still not that cool with pulling during these, to be honest. Like, the odds just suck. If like the double legendary pulling event was active during CVC, fair enough. I might have pulled like 10 sacred shards then and just try to get lucky. 10 or 15 sacred shards then, you know? But I guess I'm going into December with just a fat stack of sacreds, so that can't be a bad thing. You know, who the hell knows what events are coming in December, right? So, maybe it's a good thing that I'm just sitting on this huge stack. I haven't pulled sacred shards. I pulled 6 sacred shards for the Gretel fusion. I skipped the fusion before that. You know, so I've pulled like 5 or 6 sacreds in like 3 or 4 months, man. I've just been saving forever. I've been saving forever, man. Okay. And I don't plan on pulling any shards, by the way, for the Clan vs. Clan tournament here. For the CVC as well. But we are going to have a hell of a lot of grinding on our hands to get done, which we're going to get started as well. Once, well, you know what, we'll give it like another 5 to 10 minutes, man. God damn it. We're also going to cover some more obscure and like secret tips that some people might not think of to get yourself some easy Clan vs. Clan points as well. Because I did like a basic like Clan vs. Clan guide, talk about how you can best prepare for a CVC. But it's become apparent to me that I kind of missed some things. Some things are a little bit less obvious. One of which, by the way, is, check it out, man. I've been saving my Morag to claim for this moment, man. I've been saving my Morag to claim all this time. Just to get my hands on the Morag during the CVC. Because that's just going to be some free points right there, you know. So yeah, it's going to be little tips like that, you know, little bonus things that you can do, little bonus things that you can set up to just get your hands on some free points. We've also got a hell of a lot of crafting to do as well. I managed to restock a little bit at least on the substat charms for speed and accuracy. For a boatload of perception gear. Because frankly, perception gear just like some of the best gear in the game, so I think I'm going to go ahead and throw some charms into that a little bit later on. What else was it? Oh yeah, Guardian. I want to also go ahead and throw some charms into this. I don't have any Guardian gear. Because I cleared Hard Doom Tower last month for the first time forever. I was actually able to farm some higher levels of Griffin a little bit and get like a decent amount of supplies together. To potentially throw some HP percent charms and stuff into some Guardian gear. So that's going to be cool. I don't have any Guardian gear at all on this account. So yeah, man. I'm pretty excited to make myself some Guardian gear too. That's going to be pretty saucy. Also today, in today's stream, we're also going to be shooting the ultimate silver earning guide as well, man. Just all kinds of tips, such as crafting a load of just garbage resilience gear without any charms or anything attached in the forge, and then just selling it all during CVC. We're just going to be covering lots of ways that you can just earn good bursts of silver. In fact, dude, I'm at 77 million silver right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up with like over 100 million. By the time like the next day or two are over, because it's also a Spider 10 attack tournament, which I fully intend on farming the crap out of all the way up to the Epic Tome. Because yeah, you earn a crap load of silver from Spider Dungeon as well, so might as well, man. Sand Devil 10 attack. Screw it, man, we'll hit this one as well. I'm just gonna do everything, I suppose. We're gonna do everything, man. Hi, is Magna good for Clan Boss, Lorient Chu? Magna is not good for Clan Boss. Clan Boss, you're generally looking for poison damage dealers. You're looking for champions that bring decrease attack debuffs. Such as Wixwell right here, right? The strong version of decrease attack, very, very important. You're also looking for champs that bring strong version of increased defense. They're going to be very, very crucial as well as ally protect champions, which, do I have any ally protectors just lying around? Is Vizix an ally protect? Yes, she is. Also plays an ally protection. Like 50% ally protection is a great buff to bring into Clan Boss as well. But yeah, poison damage, HP burn damage is definitely going to be very, very good. Magna, he just kind of hits things with his hammer a little bit. You know, his damage isn't bad, but he's not a Clan Boss damage dealer, really. He's much, much better suited into wave content and into arena. He's pretty good as well, so. Man. Oh, what's that, Potato Man? I can't beat Bommel and the Dung Beetle bosses on the new hard Doom Tower. Shame, shame. Yeah, man, so I won't be getting the extra resources from the Doom Tower. Yeah, that's actually a video that I'm going to be covering tomorrow, man. It's some rare champion cheat codes that you should keep your hands on and sort of keep in your vault and stuff like that, and just have them ready to level for use in Doom Tower. There is a rare champion known as Master Butcher that is a little bit of a cheat code into Dreadhorn Bommel and can get your team through Dreadhorn Bommel with some help, of course. He can't like solo carry you through the boss necessarily, but he can do a pretty good job. And as for the Scarab, it is Metal Shaper, who I have it just sitting at level 48. This guy right here, man, just giving shields on a 210 cooldown to everybody. You just make him the fastest champion on your team so that everyone always has shield. Then it's just a crap load of 10 meter control against the Scarab, and you're kind of good to go. I'm oversimplifying things here, obviously, but I'm just giving a little bit of a summary, you know, of what you can do. But man, what is the best way for free-to-play players to gain CVC points, Tristan? A lot of it is honestly preparation, to be honest. I tell you what, man, we'll get into that. More at the start of the video when I start shooting the videos here on stream. But a lot of it is just saving up every single skill tome you've got for like 30 days at a time. You only ever want to spend these during personal rewards CVCs like we have active right now, but you just want to be saving all of these, man. Any tournament that you win, any skill book you get from events, anything you get from Clan Boss, you know, save them all, dude. Just save them all. I'd also say as well that just make sure you're farming your faction wars every single day, and again, saving all of your forge materials for use during CVC as well, because just crafting yourself stuff in the forge is going to give you a crap load of easy points in CVC. And yeah, there's like no time ever really that you should be crafting stuff in Raid Shadow Legends in the forge building until there's a personal reward CVC active. You can craft a little bit of stuff during normal CVC if you want, like if you want to just bump up your points a little. I feel like your clan has like a minimum points limit that they want you to hit or something. Fair enough, but most of your crafting should be done during personal rewards CVC. There's also a few other tips and tricks as well, man, which we're going to get to in just a little bit. One of them is the day before a CVC begins, make sure you hit as many difficulties of Clan Boss as you possibly can. Like, ideally, I would have also hit hard yesterday. I've already looted the chest, by the way, for Ultra Nightmare, but ideally, I would have hit, like, hard, brutal, Nightmare, and Ultra Nightmare, because just by picking up these chests, you just get free points there as well. So you should try and, like, spread your keys out as much as you can the day before, and make sure that you're doing Demon Lord very, very efficiently the day before CVC begins. Quite important. We're going to click on those chests in just a second. And yeah, there's just a lot of daily stuff you can do, man. Faction Wars, Tag Arena, all of that stuff. It's all going to give you CVC points too, man. But most importantly, I suppose, you want to also be checking what it's going to give you bonus points during any given event. Right now, it is Forge Objectives and Faction Wars, which is great. In fact, I'll probably get at the Faction Wars in just a second, man. Maybe I'll just do those right now. At least do some of those right now. My faction wars are not that impressive. For a lot of these. Yeah, look at how crappy my skinwalkers are, dude. It's just embarrassing. I need to get Basher leveled up. I need to get Samson 6-starred. Like, I'm just kind of carried by, Coronar. My skinwalkers faction wars team. So, we'll just go ahead and play this one out. Man. Oh yeah, that's another thing, man. That's another thing, Solstice. That's a good point, man. Yeah, if you're stuck on a Scarab King, if you have any champion that deals like strong poison damage on their A1 or from their passive, then you can just build them in just maximum regeneration gear and 2 pieces of immortal gear. Build them as tanky as humanly possible and just throw them into the Scarab, and they can usually just solo their way through it. They can usually do just fine. It's not going to be a quick kill, but it will get you past the Scarab King. At least until a point, you know. But there are certain champions in the game that can solo all the way through even the hardest difficulties of Scarab, so yeah, man. Man. Yokob, can you recommend a Vorgoth build? He's supposed to be a 4.5 champ, but I can't get mine to be very effective with shield set. Yeah, no shield set, man. Screw the shield set, dude. Vorgoth, you want him to be pretty fast. If I'm just imagining that your like nuker, your damage dealer is maybe 160 or 170 speed. I'm assuming that you're not like super late game or whatever. Maybe you're like your damage dealer is like 170 speed. You want your Vorgoth to be about like 180 or 190. So that he's at least decently quick. Faster is better, of course, but you want him to be like pretty fast. And then it's just about high accuracy and defensive stats. And that's it. Honestly, perception gear on your Vorgoth will do just fine. Besides that, just any set that's giving a solid amount of HP percentage and defense percentage is also going to be great. So yeah, man. How to gain good points in Clan vs. Clan King Mo's. We're going to get started shooting that video in just a second, man. Going to be covering mostly like just secret little ways that you can get yourself some extra points in CVC. In today's live stream video session, which by the way, if you're new to the live stream, this is what we do. We like to shoot a couple of videos live on the live stream. That I can then turn into videos a little bit later on the YouTube channel for anybody who missed the stream. So what we're going to be talking about is going to be how to maximize your CVC points with some extra little tricks that are not so obvious on the surface level. And we're also going to be talking about how to just massively increase your silver gains, dude. Which also kind of ties into CVC, because CVC is a great time to be earning silver as well. So yeah, we're going to be covering all of that action, man. Ooh, it's the first ever CVC for you, man, King Mo's. Then the very best thing that you can do, man, if it's your first ever CVC, is you want to go into the little Clan vs. Clan menu right here. Go into your objectives, and you want to check out what activities are going to be giving you bonus points. Now, if you're a beginner player, Phantom Shogun is not going to be very accessible for you as a dungeon, so I wouldn't worry too much about that one. But certainly doing your Faction Wars keys and making sure that you're spending all of these, even on just lower level stages, is going to give you great points, as are crafting gear in your forge building, if you were able to do that. So now is a great time to be crafting whatever you can in the forge building. Even just cheap and crappy gear that you just plan on selling is going to be a good time to be crafting that, man. But honestly, if you're brand new to CVC, the best way I can explain it is just doing everything you can possibly do in the game gives you rewards. That's it. Like whether it's Minotaur Dungeon, farming potion keeps, campaign, leveling up champions, opening shards, which I wouldn't recommend, by the way, unless you're like a big spender in Raid Shadow Legends. Then you're going to run out of shards very, very quickly, and then you're going to be lacking shards for shard pulling events in future and stuff. Pulling shards to win CVC, that's like whale and kraken territory, you know? Like, you really don't want to be doing that for 99.9% of people. But yeah, just doing anything, really. Ascending your gear, upgrading your gear, making sure that you're spending all of your arena keys. Just everything is going to give you CVC points, man. So, if it's your first ever CVC, I'd say just have fun with it, play around, play the game a lot, and pay attention to what's giving you points. But the rule is kind of everything gives you points, you know? But just pay special attention to the bonus objectives, man. Yeah, no problem, man, Nui. Yeah, Vorgoth is an absolutely insanely awesome champion. Very, very cool, man. In fact, did I take my Vorgoth up recently? I did. My Vorgoth is currently sitting at 5 stars. I have him in a couple of perception pieces, which are just kind of leftover pieces, to be honest. Some like hand-me-downs and stuff. But I also have him in a reflex set as well, just because I want him to get off his A2 as much as possible and just maximize the amount of control that he's getting off. So that's the route that I'm going down, but honestly, Vorgoth can work in a lot of different gear sets, man. The guy's just great. The guy's just very, very solid. Ooh, yeah, even Immortal pieces could work pretty good on Vorgoth as well, man. Like Perception and Immortal, that kind of deal. Just try and aim for at least 200 accuracy so that he can reliably provoke stuff up to like stage 20 dungeons. Because yeah, his A2 is really where all of his power level is, you know? Cool champion, man. Love this guy. Good old Vorgoth, man. Yeah, that's the thing I've been doing recently on this account, actually. It's just taking a lot of champions up to level 50, because honestly, I was starting to just run out of level 50 champions to take up to 6 stars. Like, I've got a lot of 6-star champs that I'm still leveling through Minotaur and stuff, as you can well see. But I was actually starting to run low on level 50s. I was like, holy crap, man. So I was like, screw it. I'm going to finally take up Archmage Helmet. So he's finally 5 stars now. Rectidrath, 5 stars. Pan, 5. Vorgoth, 5, you know. And just getting all these guys ready to one day go up to 6 stars has been my current sort of mission and objective. We also got ourselves a +4 Zagala in the recent shard pulling event. 4 times empowered Zagala. It's gotta be good. We gotta take this gal up as well. Pretty damn soon, right? Pretty damn quick. I feel a little bit bad because I was a little bit underwhelmed when I was pulling her at the time. Like, I was pulling her from the shards and I was a little bit disappointed because, I wasn't hitting any legendaries and I wasn't hitting any of the champions I was looking for, you know, during the Prism Shard pulls. And I completely slept on the fact that I actually pulled like 6 Zagalas. So, like, I instantly got a +4 Zagala right off the get-go, you know? Which is pretty cool, you know, all things considered. Pretty badass, man, so... yeah, +4 Zagala. I don't have any souls sitting around waiting for her, but you know what, man. That will come in time. You know, that will come in time, man. Okay, man. One last little timeout, sip of coffee, then we'll get to shooting the first video, man. Talking about all the ways to get CVC points and the secret ways to get clan versus clan points. Man. Zagala be amazing in the Chaos City. Yeah, dude. It's gonna be great, man. How many points do you get to fuse Rajin? It's also the first time I get Rajin. Also points for new legendary, so how many points in total do I get yen? Yeah, I think Solstice is right. I think it's 30,000 for a new champion. Yeah, get champions for the first time. Oh, new legendary is 20,000. Still, a very, very lovely slice of points. Yeah, a legendary champion is 10k. But if it's the first time you've ever got that champion on your account, then it's 20k. Yeah. I thought it was 30,000 as well. What the hell? It seems a bit weird that Mythical gives double. Huh. I thought it was maybe like Void Legendary would have given more or something. I guess that's why I was getting confused, but turns out neither are true, man. Alright. Yeah, we've got a lot of ascending of champions to do as well. We've got a lot of ascending of champions to do. That's a big one, man. Okay. Alright. Oh, hang on, it gives both. It gives both Assassin's Read, is that true? You might be right, man, you might be right. That does sound correct. So you get the 10,000 for getting a legendary champion, and then if it's the first time you got that champion, you get another 20,000 on top of that? Ooh. That's quite saucy to know, man. I didn't know that. Man. Okay. I got Zagala at 6 stars today. She's really good support. Damn, dude. There you go, man. Hey, is max personal rewards worth going for? Level 1 clan is just 1 epic book. I mean, how many points do you need, though, to get the 1 epic book? Is it like 100,000 for, like, the first tier? Yeah. So if it's just the first tier, 100,000 points... It depends if you're able to pull that off. There is a hellhades.com CVC calculator that you can use. Where you can punch in how many rare skill tomes, epic skill tomes, and whatever that you're planning on spending during the CVC. And you can sort of calculate or like predict how many points you can get from certain areas of the game. It's a very, very useful tool. If you just type in Google, literally, Hell Hades CVC calculator, it should come up as like the first result that comes up. That can be a very, very useful tool. I'd say go for the 100k if you can. I mean, it's a free tome, you know. 500,000 silver, not bad. I'd say go for it, man. I'd say go for it. Okay. So the clan vs clan rewards are all absolutely sorted. As far as the versus goes, it looks like we're absolutely blowing these guys out of the water, man, which is great. It's actually an instruction that I give in our clan to just deliberately lose all of the, like, In the CVC, in like a regular CVC without personal rewards, we always do just enough to get all of the milestone rewards, and then we just stop. We're like, everybody stop pulling, stop spending skill books, chill out, relax, nobody do anything, nobody move, let the other clan win, you know? And we let them win so that our clan versus clan MMR stays like quite low, so that when the personal reward CVC happens, we just blast. Like, everybody has saved all of their skill tomes, you know? Everyone saved, like, fusions and stuff like that to pull during personal rewards. And the result is this. We haven't lost a personal reward CVC in quite a while now, man. So, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. No, Melissa. Promo code says invalid. I'll have to double check that it's actually still active, man. Good old promo code GameLeap. I feel like it should still be active. If the promo code's no longer active, what it will actually say is the promo code has expired. If it says invalid, that usually means that you've already input the code before at some point in the past. It's quite an old promo code. It's come like on and offline a little bit. Like it was first introduced like a year ago. Then it was active for a few months, then it disappeared, then it came back, then it disappeared, so on and so forth. Best gear for Lady Annabelle, Mario. I'd say just put her in like full regeneration and immortal gear and use her to solo Bommel. Is the way that I'd use Lady Annabelle. It's the way that I use her on my account. I just use it to solo annoying champions. You know? Sorry, bosses. Mostly Bommel, to be fair. Oh my god, you've been making squash soup, Metroid. You've been absolutely popping off by the sounds of it, man. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and let's get to shooting the first video of this stream, man. The first live shoot of this live stream. We're gonna be talking about how to get 400,000 CVC points, man, for your personal rewards. No problem, you know. Well, it's a little bit unfair, but we'll talk about how this is achievable, I guess. Towards like the midpoint of the video or something as well, because frankly, getting your hands on this many skill books, you know, like there's like a degree of account development that has to happen before you can even think about doing this, like farming hard mode Doom Tower, and hitting Nightmare Clan Boss and Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss every day, like 1 key, etc, you know, and having a real abundance of supplies on the account and content that you can clear. And then just save every single book is the way that you do it. And of course, I do spend on my main account as well. So that's always going to help, you know. So yeah, there's going to be those caveats, but still, I think there's a lot of useful stuff that we can cover in this video. And of course, I've got my free-to-play account as well that I've got to push CVC on as well. I'll tell you what, man. Can I just say, I gotta say, man, I hope he's not watching the stream right now. He's probably not. He has no idea that I'm a content creator in his clan. But in my free-to-play account, I'm not the clan leader on my free-to-play account. You know, I just joined like a random clan. The clan leader is like a tyrant, man. He's a savage. He's a savage, dude. Like every CVC, his message is the same. Anybody who does not hit X amount of points will be kicked, effective immediately. That's like his message every time, you know? Then like halfway through the CVC, he'll like name people in the clan who are underperforming in the CVC. I can see you there, Mario, Metroid, and Melissa Malloy. What is the, like, your points are below 15,000. You will be kicked in the next 10 hours if your performance does not improve. I'm like, oh my god, dude, this guy, like, he just rules by fear, you know? The guy's crazy as hell, man. It's like, there's no, and like, the thing is in the clan, nobody speaks, ever. There's like, no sense of like, togetherness or community, like, no one's helping each other out with like, teams. There's no Discord server, there's none of that. There's just one guy on like his steed with like a goddamn top hat on and like a scimitar trying to lead the troops into battle. Attack for me, peasants! Like, he's just leading like a general, like an 1800s general, you know, in a theater of war. Oh, God. And everyone else is just the plebs that are expected to serve. Man, it's terrible, but hey, I'm active in there, so I'm okay, man. I'm safe. I'm safe from his wrath, you know. Come free to play Alt Clan Leader. If you're reading this, you're a cook. Oh my god. Yeah, the guy's crazy as hell, man. Ah, god. Ruling by fear, dude. Okay. My goddamn free-to-play account is still playing away on my phone, so it's doing great. We'll just leave that ticking. Okay, man. Let's get to shooting this first video, man. How to get 400k points or max rewards in CVC. Simple tips. That's the YouTube title right there, man. Yeah, I haven't come up with the YouTube title yet, but it's going to be something hyperbolic. You know how it is on YouTube, right? I've got to be in the thumbnail, like, screaming at something. Otherwise, people won't click on the video, man. That's how YouTube works, you know? Sad but true, but... Okay. How are we going to do this, man? You know what? I think we're going to cover, like, the secret tips first. Okay. Just let me check that we are recording. It looks like we are. Check, check, check. Test, test, test. Lovely jubbly. Okay, man. Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Okay. Alright, man. Intro time. Hey, what is up, guys? This is Cobb, and let's go ahead and farm 400,000 points, man, for personal rewards in the currently active CVC. So how are we going to be min-maxing our rewards in this clan versus clan tournament? Well, we're going to go ahead and cover a few secret tips, right? A few slept-on tips before getting onto some of the more obvious stuff, but a few secret tips to get your hands on some easy points that are sort of ill-considered by most people or underestimated by most folks. Obviously, if you're a beginner and it's your first ever CVC, just have a quick flick through the objectives, see what the bonus objectives are, then consider focusing the hell out of these where you can. Luckily for us, Forge objectives are also giving us bonus points right now for the CVC as well, so those are going to be a huge player in where we are finding a crap load of our points, man. But let me tell you something, one of the easiest things that you can do to get your hands on some free points very quickly at the start of a CVC is just by saving up any free champions that you've got to claim, right? This could be like a daily login rewards champion or whatever. That you just log in, grab the champion during the CVC, and that's just some free points right there. This could be fusing champions as well. The Broadmoor fusion is, of course, repeatable, and so if you want, and if you need a burst of points towards the end of a CVC to secure some rewards, you can go ahead and fuse the likes of Broadmoor, or if it's a monthly fusion champion, you know, and it happens that that fusion is still active while there's a CVC active at the time, save that fusion until the CVC, you know? What I'm actually going to be doing is going into my Plarium Points program and claiming my Morag just now as the CVC starts. I've been holding onto this for a good few days now. Get ourselves Morag Bronzelock. Bam! That's 4,000 tournament points right there, and a free Morag to boot. Where is she, man? I've got to look at her. She's absolutely glorious looking. Oh my god, dude. How many times I've covered this champion videos and just said, man, she looks like a badass. I'd really love to have my hands on this champion. And now we just get her for like the super accessible Plarium Rewards program thing. Great. Happy as Larry, man. So the next easiest way that you can get your hands on some quick and easy points as well is also just to prepare one day in advance by clearing as many stages of Demon Lord Clan boss as you can. I've already picked up my Ultra Nightmare rewards chest from this cycle, but the day before the CVC begins, ideally you want to be clearing like Hard, Brutal, Nightmare, and Ultra Nightmare. If you can, clear as many different levels of clan boss as you possibly can the day before the CVC, and then don't open those chests, of course, until the CVC begins, because when you pick up these chests, it's just some free tournament points right there, man. So, gonna go ahead and click my way on through these. Accuracy, speed. I've got a crap load of 5-star mortal gear, man. I gotta make a little bit of room, man. Nightmare chests come out, another 800 points there. Legendary skill tome, lovely stuff. That's going to be very useful for us a little bit later on in the CVC as well. And you know what? This could actually be pretty usable, so we'll hold on to that as well. Oh, and I've got to throw a key into Nightmare too, so we'll get that done as well. God, my throat still isn't right. Dude. Did anybody else get that? When you're like bad with a cold or a flu, my throat, like I get like a lingering cough that I can't shake for like 2 weeks after I've got better, you know? Like I'm like the fever's gone, my nose isn't running anymore, my sinuses have cleared, I feel great. But the cough, For God's sake, dude, get out of my life, man. This is getting old already. Holy crap. Okay, man. Bloody hell. Alright. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me pick up the recording again just real quick. Okay. Another happy little tip as well is to also blast promo codes during a CVC, man. One of which is above my head right now. Good old promo code GameLeap will get your hands on a free energy refill, 10 free experience brews, and 100,000 silver. So you might as well use that code just now and share it with your clanmates as well if you've already used promo code GameLeap. Because, yeah, help your bros out during the personal rewards CVC. I really hope that promo code GameLeap is still active. Can I just say? We've already had one report this stream that it might actually be out of date. I need to contact Plarium to get them to renew that son of a gun. For God's sake, man, they keep on butchering my goddamn promo codes, dude. At least, I think it's active right now. Oh yeah. Next, happy little kind of secret tip is, if you have an abundance of gems and you are looking to spend your gems on things like energy refills or even ancient shards and stuff for like an upcoming fusion event that you're looking to take part in, wait until the CVC begins if it's like starting soon, you know? Simply because for every little pack of gems that you spend, you get some free tournament points. It's not very much. It's 1 tournament point for the CVC per gem that you spend. So it's not a whole lot, but you know what, man? These things do add up, and you might as well do things like this and just really stock up on energy potions when there's like an upcoming fusion event or whatever, and just fill up your inbox with the energy potions when there's a CVC active, because every little helps. God damn it. God damn. Okay. Next, slightly less obvious thing that you can do as well is, of course, save ascending your champions until a CVC is getting started. And frankly, I've actually got to ascending a lot of my champions already. But I'm going to go ahead and finish off some of these guys because look at this, dude. 2,500 tournament points for max ascending. Like a 6-star legendary. Pretty good. Rotos is sitting there ready to rock and roll as well. And it's just free points from ascending your champs. It's by far not even close the best way. Oh, sorry, the best timing to be ascending up your champions, particularly your level 60 legendaries. Hold off and just wait until the CVC starts before you get these done as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and crank out a whole load of these. Deacon is still missing a few ascendant points as well. Not that much because he's only an epic 5-star champion, but there's a few here that we can go ahead and throw these ascendancy potions, I guess, into. Whoops, that was 1 star at a time. Let's go ahead and max good old Archmage helmet up. Yeah, I'm just going to keep on pumping these for now. Okay. Might as well, man. I fully plan on maxing most of these champions up anyway at some point, so we'll go ahead and get Vogoth done. The other 6 stars, Gretel, Samson? I think Samson deserves it. Samson the Masher. Gretel will get you up there as well. And we'll leave it at that for now, because I'm getting a little bit low there on big arcane potions. Oh my god, dude. Candleguard, man. This might be my next level 60, can I just say? Just because we pulled the perfect soul for Candleguard. I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited to take the Candleguard up to level 60 and just put her in my best gear. And just see what she can do, man. It's going to be so funny. Okay. Alright. I think that's pretty much all, man, for sending champions. Best possible time to be doing that, man. Okay. Whoops. Now, the next chip, I need to find, like, a good specimen to do this stuff on. But it's going to be about, like, ascending gear and applying glyphs to gear. Because, again, there's, like, no better time to be doing this than in CVC. And it's, like, an often slept-on thing that people just don't do all that often. Yeah, I ascended to crap on my Odin. I did a champion that hasn't quite ascended up yet. Oh, hang on. I rolled into crit rate on the perception gauntlets for Estrid. These are actually pretty good. They're actually pretty good, man. Defense, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we'll use these as an example, I suppose. Accuracy. Attack percent. Estrid can actually hit quite hard, man. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that, man. Okay. Another resource that you only really want to be spending during CVCs, I'm just going to give you additional free points, is actually ascending and glyphing your gear, right? Artifact enhancement events, sure man, they're the best for like ranking up your gear and getting some free rewards by spending your silver, but when it comes to glyphing and ascending your gear, right, that is enchanting and ascending your gear, there's just no better time to do it, no more optimal time to do it than during a CVC, because I believe this is the only event in the game that actually gives you points for doing this. So I'm just going to go ahead and, you know what, man, screw it. I'm just going to go all the way with these gloves, man. Some happy little crit rate on these gloves that are on my Estrid dream song of all champions, but also the glyphs as well. I'm not going to go ahead and throw like huge glyphs onto this. Frankly, I probably shouldn't have maxed this into there as well, but I'm just showing that you're going to get some easy tournament points. Yeah, from just throwing glyphs and ascendancy oils onto your weapons as well. And so, no better time to do it than in CVC. Okay. Cool. We cut off the first record there, man. Take a little bit of a breather. As far as like the top secret tips go, those are like pretty much all of them. I think those are pretty much all of them, man. Those are like the crazy or like less considered ways of getting some points, you know? The Candle Guard experiment, Wally. Yes, dude. It's gonna be great, man. Yeah, I'm so excited for that, man. I'm so excited for that. This man got Ascension Potion for days. Dude, it's crazy, man. I was watching Nubs's. Nubs was doing some CVC streaming a little bit earlier on today. And I was just like checking through the VOD. Like, I missed the stream, but I watched a little bit of the stream VOD, you know. And dude, the guy is like hundreds of every like max affinity potion, you know? Like, oh my god, dude. So like for me, like I feel like these stockpiles are, they're acceptable. I don't feel like I've got like a crazy amount of these potions, you know? Like it's all relative, of course, you know, like a new player looking at this and think like, oh my god, he's got so many, you know? But then like I look at like a later game player than me and I'm like, oh my god, I barely have anything. I need to save more, you know? Man. Oh yeah, level 21 of Faction Wars, which is free, gives 4,000 points today. Damn, man. Yeah, man. It's good, it's good, it's good. Faction Wars are great, man. Faction Wars is great, man. Do I spend big on the main account? No, I do spend on the main account. Like, I don't want to get into numbers. I tell you what, man. Some things that I do pick up on the monthly, the Daily Gem Pack, the Daily Energy Pack. These are fantastic. Like, these are so good. But yeah, I do spend on the main account. I try to be pretty transparent about that. And make like a big distinction between this account and the free-to-play, which free-to-play account's still quite new, but it's definitely a whole other challenge, you know? Being completely free-to-play on a brand new account like that. It's cool, you know? It's cool. I want to make sure that I keep my feet on the ground as well. I don't want to be one of those content creators like, oh yeah, so during champ training, like dude, I remember watching like champ training videos, champ training tournament videos and stuff from some old content creators who I won't name, you know, but they talk about, oh, this is how you maximize like your champion training tournament points, and they're like, oh yeah, man, you just blast like a billion legendary skill tomes and a bunch of epic skill tomes, and bam, look, this gives you like so many easy points. I'm like, oh yeah, cool, you know. When I'm like 2 months into the game, I have like one legendary skill book. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna blast my legendary skill book during a champion training tournament. And then what else do they do? They like go to their experience brews, and to be fair, I've got a pretty good amount of brews now, like stockpiled up. I try not to go below 500 of each type now, if I can. And they've got like 4,000 of every brew type, and they're just like maxing up champions from like, like they're like completely max up what was like a 5-star level 1 champion to like a 6-star level 60 in just the tavern. And they're like, and as you can see, I just got like a load of arena points. Sorry, I just got a load of tournament points. It was real easy, blah blah blah. And I'm like, sweet, yeah. If you've got like 380 potions to spend, you can go ahead and do that in the tavern, I guess. And I'm sat there in my new account with like 20 brews of each type, you know? Oh my god, dude. For me, the game's more fun, free to play. I actually feel bad for some people who put money in this game. I mean, it's their money, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they were to do that, the way that I justify it to myself, which we all have a way to justify it, right? But, I mean, I, of course, make money back from this YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I make money back from this YouTube channel, and so I feel fine to like reinvest in like a big shard pulling event or something. Like Prism shards come out and the champion pool looks really, really good. I think to myself, all right, man, it's time, you know, let's go ahead and pull the trigger and we can make like a sweet video out of it, and people can laugh at me if I get unlucky and whatever, you know. Like it's a cool way to sort of give back to the channel and to help advance the account at the same time. So yeah, man, being a content creator kind of changes things a little bit, I guess, but Game Leap still works, just tried it. Oh, nice, Nathan. Awesome, man. So promo code Game Leap is still working. Great. That's good to know, man. That's really, really good to know. Thank you, man. Thank you for testing that, man. Bro, there's extra Lego for if you summon one, it's OP. That's not active anymore, man. Right now it's a progressive chance event, Afro. But that was yesterday's event that you're thinking of, man. Yeah, there was like a double legendary pulling event, which is really good, and I kind of wish that I just pulled some shards randomly for that. Because I'm sitting on so many sacreds and I've been saving them forever. And every time I think about pulling them, I say, nah, I'll wait, man. Next event might be good. Then the next event isn't that good, and I'm like, I just end up holding and holding and holding, you know? Okay, man. Alright. Let's do this, man. Gonna go ahead and resume recording real quick. Okay. Now, next up, another super easy way to pump some CVC points is to, frankly, never ever spend your skill tomes until a personal reward CVC comes along. Now, I blast all kinds of events in this game. I am a moderate spender on this main account as well. But honestly, like 12, 13, 14 of these legendary skill books per month for me just come from clearing Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss with like a 1-key Wixwell team every single day, you know, and just making sure that I stay on top of that farm every day. And so I just save all of these books. I don't even spend any of these books during regular CVC. In fact, this is another top tip that if you're a clan leader and you're watching this video, or if you're like very, very, like if you're like a buddy of your clan leader and you can influence him a little bit, advise your clan to just deliberately lose the regular CVCs. I swear to God, man, put in as much effort as you need to get the clan versus clan rewards, right? And to just get like the milestone rewards for your clan. But then just lose the CVC overall. It's fine. Lose it, let it go. It's going to keep your MMR of your clan down a little bit because you're losing that CVC. Then when the personal reward CVC comes along, then you instruct your entire clan to activate and just blast all of their skill tomes and blast all of their forge materials, etc, right? Which is what we're going to be doing right now. It's just throwing a crap load of skill books into all of our guys. Starting off with our legendaries, we've got Mithrala sitting all up and over here. So we're just going to go ahead and fully book her because, frankly, she's worth it. That's 24k points right there, man. Very, very tasty indeed. Who else, man? Gladcat just sitting there waiting for full books as well. Do I just throw all of them into him? How much does this A1 actually matter? We're going to go ahead and take 4 books off and see if we can just... Oh, we maxed out the A1. I saw it, man. We maxed out the A1. Okay, I thought maybe we could dodge the A1, but I guess we're just going to go ahead and fully book the Glycad. And as for the next legendary to get booked up, I mean, it's got to be Rotos, right? It's got to be Rotos. He's A1. Again, if we can dodge the A1, I wouldn't be too sad about that. So we'll throw 9 books in to try and max out the A2 and the A3. Okay. Kind of just spread out everywhere. We need 2 more books here to possibly max out the A3. See if we can dodge the A1. God damn it, they all went into the A1. Okay, well, it looks like we're just going to fully book up Rotos. And I guess I'll leave my legendary skill book spending right there. Now, as for the epic champs, we've got some a little bit further on down that I should probably get to. We could also fully book up Deacon as well, just to increase his A1 debuff chance on the leech, which is actually quite important. It's quite an important A1, so I'm pretty comfortable to throw some books into Deacon. And honestly, this is where the bulk of my points are going to come from, man. And this is another tip just in general about CVC. You want to be preparing like 3 or 4 weeks in advance, right? Saving all of these skill books, saving any fusion champions to pull during the CVC. It's just a whole lot of patience. It's a whole lot of patience saving all of these things up. And especially if I just take a quick detour from this, another resource that you have to be saving for CVC is all of your arena medals, which I always slack on farming arena. I could be farming these much, much faster, but I will be saving all of my medals to just do this and upgrade during CVC, because it's free points, man, and not a small amount of points either. And again, there's no reason to not just be saving these for these CVC to begin. There's no other event in the game, I believe, that gives any points at all for spending your Great Hall medals. And so you might as well just wait. You might as well just hold off and wait to spend them during the CVC. But I'm going to go ahead and just fully book up a crap load of epics here that I plan on taking up to 6 stars eventually. Archmage Helmet we are working on right now. So we're going to go ahead and fully book him up. He takes quite a lot of tomes, but we've got him done. Rector Drath needs one more book for a bit more debuff chance on our AO1, so fine. I guess we go ahead and do that as well. And there's a whole bunch of epic champs recently that I've taken up to good old Pandu, and I can't wait to max this guy out, but a bunch of epic champs that I've recently taken up to 5 stars, and I'm working on to get them prepped to take them up to max very, very soon indeed. So we'll go ahead, we'll fully book up the Pan as well. He's looking pretty saucy. Volgoth is actually already fully booked. As for other epics, what are we looking at here, man? The Seeker is already booked. Durandal? Durandal could be a good option. I do like Durandal, man. My Dark Elves factions could use a little bit of help, to be honest. I think I'll go ahead and throw these into Durandal, man. Go ahead and throw these into Durandal, man. There's no time like the present, man, to be blasting the hell out of these, right? Who else have we got? Who else have we got, man? Oh, the Zagala. Okay, we also have like a +4 Zagala here as well. I mean, if she doesn't deserve full skill books, I don't know who the hell does, right? I don't know who the hell does. We've got a few here that we could hypothetically at least fully book up as well. Miscreated Monster, Geomancer is just sitting there just looking at me. I mean, do we just fully book up the Geomancer? Probably. Okay, let's just do that, man. Let's just do that. And I'll leave the skill books here for now, I think. Unless there's some rare champions that I'm forgetting. Banshee? I've been kind of using copies into Banshee. Torlog is fully booked up. Master Butcher. I don't actually really use him anymore. This is the thing with Master Butcher, man. Candleguard is already fully booked because of course she is, man. She's just... She's just the bae. So of course she's fully booked up, man. Prosecutor, I actually believe quite a bit in this rare, but I can't remember if I'm even using it into Faction Wars. Do I just do it anyway? Good old Prosecutor, man. I believe in this rare, by the way. I feel like this rare is heavily, heavily slept on. 75% land rate on attack all enemies, 310 cooldown, strong decrease speed. Like, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, man. Also, a double hitter A1 with a chance of reducing turn meter, too. Like, I think this champ is grand. I think this champ is grand, man. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I've just talked myself into it, man. I think Prosecutor is a fine Secret Rooms and Faction Wars champ to take up. Good old Bowsmith Flannan. Go on, then. He's pretty close anyway. We've got most of the way there, just using champion copies for this guy. Might as well get that done. I won't use... I'm going to save like a good 30 rare skill tomes, to be honest. Just in case we want to fully book up a Void rare. Because they can be a little bit tougher to fully book up. Tree Shield, not those already done. Painkeeper is not handled. Okay. Painkeeper's been sitting at 3 stars for me for forever. We'll eventually take her up, though. Who else? Renegade? Renegade's also good to go. And I think that probably will do for rare champions right there, man. We can revisit this in future. As for the mythical skill tomes, as tempting as it is to throw these into Androck, I kinda wanna wait and be hyper patient with these. And the reason for that is that we're very, very likely gonna have a 2x event on Primal Shards pretty soon. And frankly, Androck's second form, like, it's good, but his first form is so much better, especially in a protection set. Like, this triple buffer on his A3 is just such a big deal. Also, he places strong increased defense as well on his AR1. Like, I feel like he's too good in his first form for PvE, at least. That I'm just going to wait and just hold the mythic skill tomes. Just in case we pull another mythical champion next month or whenever the hell that event comes along, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna be hyper patient with this, man. I'm gonna be hyper patient with this, man. Hopefully new owners will do better with this game. Yeah. We'll see what changes, man. We'll see what changes with the new ownership. 100%. Oh man, you max booked your Glycad today as well, Metroid? Yeah, dude. Yeah, the guy's awesome. I just wish I had enough gear put together for a protection set. Again, he brings so many good buffs. So many good buffs, man, but they're just getting stolen constantly in Hydra, man. Maybe I should play him alongside Bivald. Bivald is my mischief tank. Maybe Bivald could protect most of these buffs from getting stolen. Maybe a little bit of Bivald action would be kind of good, man. Okay. Just checking who's messaging me real quick. Oh, man. Don't forget to mention using champion dupes during CVC for points. You get no points using champs as dupes in champion training tournaments. As duplicate solstice as in to rank up their skills? Yeah, like, is that how you mean? Like, if I was to take a... Man, can I just take, like, take this guy? And if I just, like, throw this guy in here, would this actually give some points? Whoa, dude, it actually does. I didn't actually know about that. I didn't actually know about that, man. That's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and mention that now as well. We'll go ahead and mention that now too, man. That's a good point, actually. And alright, man, as good old Solstice just pointed out in the chat, one tip that I am missing for some also pretty easy free points is if you have a champion that you want to rank up their skills using champion duplicates, I'm going to use a piece of crap champion as an example here, yeah, using champion duplicates to upgrade skills during a CVC will give you points. Again, this is the only time in the game, the only event in the game that will actually give you points for using champion duplicates to rank up skills. Obviously, this isn't giving me very much because it's a bloody common champion, but you get the point, right? Even during champion training tournaments that are usually very, very good with stuff like this for giving points for just every which way that you're upgrading a champion, it doesn't include using champion duplicates to upgrade skills. CVC, however, does. So save your duplicates to upgrade skills during the CVC. That's another top secret way right there. That actually I've just learned about live on the stream. I didn't even know about that one, man. That's crazy as hell. Okay. Cool, man. Cool. That is a very, very interesting way to go about it, dude. I didn't know about that. Didn't know about that one at all, dude. That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, it doesn't even give points in tournaments, man. That's nuts. Yeah. Yeah, Metroid, exactly, man. Yeah, Metroid, I was exactly like you, dude. I thought for the longest time... that champion duplicates did give points in tournaments. I tried it once and it didn't work. I was like, oh, I guess you just don't get points for anything for using champion dupes to upgrade skills. And I just assumed that included CVC, but apparently it works in CVC, which is just weird. You know, it's strange. It's almost like a mistake in the game, really, but there you go. We both learned something new today, Ben. We both learned something new today. Okay. That's crazy, man. That's cool to know, though. That's very, very cool to know. Okay. And alright, man, checking in on the points that we've got so far. Oh my god, we're absolutely blasting this clan out of the water. Why? Because I told everybody in the clan to just deliberately lose the last CVC and then blast in the personal rewards, and everybody's come together, man. It's great. So, we're farming. Oh my god, dude. Those skill tomes did a hell of a lot of work, man. We're almost at 260k points already, and we haven't even got to the Forge building yet, which is where we are going to visit next. So, just like medals, Just like using champion duplicates in the tavern, just like ascending your champions, the Forge is another one of those things that you should only be seriously engaging with during clan versus clan tournaments, preferably during personal rewards CVCs. So I'm sitting on just a crap load of perception gear here that I'm looking to throw some charms into. Finally restocked on some accuracy and speed charms, took forever, but we're there, you know, where I can actually craft some decent gear all over again. I also want to go ahead and throw some charms into some Guardian gear because I have no Guardian gear at all on my account. I cleared hard mode Doom Tower for the first time ever on this account last month, which is just an awesome milestone, and it allowed me to farm up some decent crafting materials from the higher ranks of Griffin. And so we're going to go ahead and get this done, man. I think we're going to go throw some HP percentage charms into this one, and yeah, let's craft a little bit of Guardian gear, shall we? I don't know how many charms we're going to be using on this one. I probably shouldn't be using rank and upgrade charms and stuff on this, really, but I should maybe be saving it for like Forge Pass sets and stuff like that. But, you know, man, the game's here to be played, and we're going to play the goddamn video game. So we're going to craft all of these during this CVC before we get to some perception gear as well, and just look at the points come in. Crappy attack boots can go. And this is another great way that you can make silver, actually. I guess we'll keep that. Guess we'll keep that too. The substat rolls suck on these, but goddamn, dude. Okay, fine. At least we're getting a lot of HP percentage main stand here. Accuracy crit rate is fine. But yeah, I'm going to be getting to how you can make a crap load of silver during these CVCs as well, using a lot of things that we're covering in this video too. In just a little bit of a later video. This is a great helmet for Guardian men. Very, very nice. Sadly, none of the boots are keepers by the looks, but okay. Some okay pieces in here, man. What were these gloves again? Okay, yeah. We'll go ahead and keep. Gonna go ahead and craft these out until we basically just have no Guardian stuff still left to craft, and see what we end up with by the end of this. Resistance, speed, and HP percent. Could be decent. Defense percent could roll into speed. I guess we'll keep those. Helmet, HP speed. That's a low roll for the HP stat, but okay. Well, we are hitting a lot of HP percentage at least. Man, the boots always suck, dude. Oh god, the boots really, really always suck. Okay. Flat attack, those can go. This is probably bad, but I'm being a little bit lenient with what I'm keeping here. Just because, oh god. Just because we don't really have a lot to play with here, so I'm going to be quite lenient with the stuff that I keep, you know. Because we don't have anything when it comes to Guardian gear, so I think it makes sense to make some exceptions. Some 6-star legendary pieces. Speed accuracy, fine. HP resistance, potentially fine. Yeah, some of these rolls are not so great, but defense accuracy, HP, that actually could be quite decent. Gloves, shield, that's great. Boots. For God's sake, man, not a single piece of speed roll. Oh god. If I just get one pair of speed boots, I'll be pretty damn happy. I don't know why I'm keeping the crit rate ones, but we might use them, who knows. Okay. Grab these. Got a couple of big crafts left in us here. 2100. Boots! No. Never lucky, dude. Potentially very, very solid gloves as long as we dodge these flat rolls. A lot of crit rate gauntlets here, man. 5-star crit rate gauntlets. I'm probably going to sell those. We got some 6-stars already from this. Fine. Attack HP. Probably bad. Chest. Accuracy. Defense resistance. I don't even know why I'm keeping that. Never going to use it. Going to regret holding on to it. I mean... Get rid. HP, speed, defense. That's pretty good. HP, speed. Not bad. Okay, man. Keep these cranking, man. Some of these stat rolls are a little bit off, but we've hit pretty good on some of them too. Flat defense. The hunt for a single pair of boots goes on, man. Okay, HP percentage, res, maybe. It's only a rank 5. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that one, man. Attack percent. I'm quite picky when it comes to, if it's like resistance or accuracy chest, it's gotta be 6 stars, you know? HP speed, that could be good. HP speed could also be good. This is just pretty crappy. And attack crit damage also pretty useless on Guardian. Okay, that was not a very good batch, man. That was not a very good batch, but okay. Boots are always a tragedy. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Oh, man. Hey, thanks for reminding me, Metroid, man. Did I get my clan quests today? Many good Forge quests? I actually haven't. I'm going to go ahead and grab those in just a sec. I've got a lot of forging to do today, so we'll still be able to go ahead and grab those. HP accuracy could be decent. Oh, this shield is such a piece of crap. It's got to like quad roll HP to be good. We'll try it. Okay. This could be quite good. Fine. Ah, not good enough. HP resistance, potentially. Speed attack. Okay, I mean... This is a damn good helmet, man. Like, it's a shame that it's 5-star, but HP percent, accuracy, speed are like perfect stats for Guardian wearers, pretty much. Defense, it could roll into some speed here. I guess we'll go ahead and keep this too, man. Scraping the barrel a little bit here. Let me go ahead and pick up my client quests. Do you have any, like, the high rank forge ones still available? No! There's nothing! These spiders done, 100 debuffs. Oh, god damn it, man. They're all gone. My clan's too active, man. I need to start kicking people. I need to start being like my free-to-play clan leader. But like, everybody leave the quests alone until I have arrived. God damn it. I am the leader here. I deserve the best quests. Oh, God. I wouldn't put it past my free-to-play clan leader to be that guy, man. Hey, what's up, man? Michael Anderson, dude? How's it going, man? How is it going? Simultaneous debuffs of finite, blah, 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 decreased defense, finite. Oh, for God's sake, man. Spider's Den. Well, we're definitely going to be doing that one. Might as well just grab that. 100 debuffs, Hydra. I'm just going to take a lot of medium ones, man. I don't want to sweat it too hard. Is there any of the elite ones that I can pick up? Oh my god. 20 rare champions from mystery shards. That's just a slog. I mean, my god, man. Finish one of the top 3 positions in a tournament group? Yeah, we'll have that, man. We'll have that, man. We'll have that, dude. We'll blast a tournament, no problem. Okay. Alright, man. Back to the Forge, man. Back to the Forge. What are we doing again? Guardian? Let me go ahead and punch these in again. HP charm. Oh, I can only craft... Oh, god. Okay, maybe we just leave the Guardian ones here for now, then. I'll craft one more, man. Never know. It could be a pair of boots. Chestplate, flat, piece of garbage. Okay. God damn it. Okay. And alrighty. Onto the perception crafts. We're going to go ahead and throw some charms on here as well. I guess we'll start off with the speed substat charms. Although accuracy is also pretty good as a backup as well. So, go ahead, roll these out. See what we get all up in here. 5-star. Ooh, god, this was a low roll. Only 1,300 points. Speed crit is potentially a keeper. Boots are a piece of garbage. 6-star could double roll speed. I'm still a little bit reticent to throw pieces away, man. 6-star blues. I'm still kind of clinging to hope, you know. Lots of speed rolls here, though, which is nice at least. Speed accuracy, that's just a perfect little blue piece to hold on to. Get rid of that. In fact, I'm going to drop this resistance one, man. Flat attack here as well. Dude, quest to find one good pair of boots. Not the greatest there either. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. We'll hold on to the rest of those. Just keep it a-cranking, and the amount of points that we are reaping in from this, pretty solid. Wow, that was even worse, though, of a points roll, actually, as I say that. Attack, crit damage, accuracy? That's a 6-star attack percentage. I guess that we'll go ahead and keep that one. HP speed is okay. HP speed is okay. That's a low speed roll. Ah, screw it. I'll hold on to it, man. I guess that most of these are worth rolling up anyway, just because perception is so good. So versatile, you know. Not a single pair of boots has been had this day. This has got to like double roll speed or it's in the bin. A lot of these are going to need some pretty good rolls, honestly. Like, this is really not that good. I should just sell it, but we'll try for the accuracy rolls, man. We'll try at least. Okay. Oh my god. Hey, man, 110 people watching, by the way. Welcome, everybody, man. Welcome. Why are these rolls so bad? Why am I only getting like 1,000 points here, man? I'm putting so many charms into this. Oh, finally some speed boots with good defensive stat rolls as well. Lovely. Great. The only way these could be better is if it was like accuracy here. Very nice, man. 6-star, good stuff. Finally, we broke the curse over the boots, at least. This is a piece of garbage. This is, passable. Whoops. Passable. Defense. HP flat. Gone. The helmet. Too trash. And flat HP. Okay. Alright, man. Hopefully get more than 1,000 points this time, man. Just want some 6-star legendary pieces. What? We're getting so unlucky. If it double speed rolls, we could use this. I guess. Possibly. That's very, very, very roll dependent, but... okay. Shield speed, actually, just a perfect shield. Lovely. Crit rate, speed, defense, not bad. Flat defense can go. I wish there was like an automatic gear filter you could set up with the forge, by the way, so just auto sold flat rolls, like flat stat rolls. That would be quite nice, man. Just because it's attack percentage and 6-star in crit, I guess I'll keep it. Okay. Few more rolls on us here, man. I don't plan on using all of my speed charms here. Want to hold on to some of them, you know. Honestly, not bad pieces here so far. All of them have the potential of speed, which is great. Defense accuracy could be okay. That's awful. This is not good. Very bad. Acceptable. Attack percentage main in the bin. Okay. I'm going to switch on over to accuracy substats for a few rolls. Try to look at these as well. Always get tons of speed, 3 or 4 star perception boots. Yep, when you're forging low tier gear. Yeah, exactly, Solstice, man. Yep. The low star boots always hit speed. Oh my god, we got multiple big 6-star boots here. Come on, one of them's got to be speed. This has got to be. Awful, dude. Flat HP. Oh, for God's sake. What about you? Yeah, of course, like the 5-star one goes into speed, you know? Okay, that's not bad, though. That's not bad. Flat defense. I mean, we called it, right? The lowest star one that you craft will always go into... will always roll into speed, man. Even with the higher star rolls, still the rule holds true. I guess that's good enough. Oh my god, look at the substats, though, dude. The accuracy and speed... No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. The me of like a couple months ago would have held onto that chest piece and just rolled it up to like a 12 or something. Not anymore, man. Not anymore. We've got to make some cut-offs, man. Ooh, this could be very, very good. 6-star as well. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Okay. Some okay pieces in there, man. Some okay pieces in there. We've got a few more gear rolls in us. And then we move on to some other things, man. 640 points? What is this? What am I using these rank charms for, man? We got like 1 6-star epic, couple 6-star blues, and the rest are 5-star? Come on, dude. What the hell? Oh, I guess we're also out of the double points in the forge. For CVC, right? That'll also be part of it. This is a very, very weird piece of gear, but it could work on like a defense nuker that also needs accuracy. It's weird enough that maybe I'll find a use for it. Resistance speed, defense accurate. That could actually be quite useful. That could be pretty good. This can go in the bin. This can go in the bin. Okay. Not bad. Defense speed rolls could be good. That's not quite good enough. Accuracy HP percent could be good enough. Ah, we'll keep it, man. We'll keep it. Screw it, man. We'll keep it. What's up, man? Prodby. If you have Duck, do you think you can make a guide or something on him? As I've seen, his kit is pretty versatile. Yeah, man. Wondering how he's doing in Hydra and around the rougher areas of the game. He's a pretty good starter champ into Hydra, man. He is a pretty good starter champ into Hydra. What's cool about Duck the Pierce is that he's one of those champs that's good everywhere, you know? His debuffs are just great. His provoke is solid. He's never going to be like a standout Hydra champion, but if you're just getting started into normal Hydra for the first time, Duck is so worth taking up to level 60 on like an early game account. For that reason, for that use. Because yeah, you'll use him everywhere, and then he'll help you get started into Hydra. And even then, when you don't use him anywhere in like the main areas of the game, you'll still use him in like faction wars and secret rooms and stuff. And he'll still do an incredible job for you, you know? Fine. We'll try and roll that up. See if we can hit like lots of crit on that one. Oh, no, it's not good enough, man. I've got a lot of good perception shields lying around. It's getting quite competitive for the perception shields. Crit rate, defense percent. Just makes the grade, maybe. Accuracy, nah, it's not good enough, man. Not good enough, man. We'll give this one more spin of the wheel. For these pieces, man. Nice, 1800 points. Oh my god, yeah, that's a lot of 6 stars in this one. These stats are all percentage stats, which is like great, but it's kind of like, it's like what is this jack of all trades helmet, man? It's just like decent on everybody. No speed, no accuracy, but just a lot of percentage stats. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and sell that. Actually, I don't think it's very good. Okay, no speed, flat stat. Oh, come on, flat stat. Okay, accuracy, HP, defense. Could be okay. Attack percentage, speed. The likelihood that these boots are good is almost nil. But if it like triple roll speed, then they could be good. Guess we'll hold them. Defense, accuracy. Okay. Not good here. Nice, man. 6-star speed boost with a chance of accuracy? Yes. That's exactly what we're looking for, man. And even though these substats absolutely suck for perception boots, I think I'll just keep these anyway, just because 5-star perception speed boots are probably quite good. Okay, man. Let's see how we were doing in terms of CVC points. We're still absolutely blasting the hell out of these guys, which is lovely. Where are we, man? Ooh. So we're almost up to the big 300k now after doing our forge supplies. And we still have more forging to do. However, I do think I fully used up all of the bonus objective points from the forge, as we can see over here. We do have a little bit of faction wars action still to hit as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get to that. This is another reminder that you can throw out in your clan as well, is that at least for my time schedule at midnight, all of the tag arena and the faction wars keys reset. But the clan versus clan tournament doesn't start till like 12 hours later, and so I always put up a reminder in my clan to not spend your faction wars keys or your tag arena keys instantly. Just hold off a little bit and just wait until the CVC starts, because some people get a little bit trigger happy, or they go into like autopilot mode with their dailies and end up wasting their keys. Sadly, I need to level up a lot of my faction wars champions here in order to go any higher in difficulty in my Shadowkin faction wars, so this is going to suck a little bit, and we're missing out on some points here as a result. Ideally, we can be clearing like stage 21 with every faction, but we're just not there yet on this account. But I am working on it, goddammit. I'm actually very, very excited, man, to go ahead and rank up Kanochi down here. The gal who's attacking in just now, man, she has an AoE leech debuff placer, and she also brings strong ally protect. And I think like a self-shield or something. Just a great, like, defensive champ for keeping your team nice and healthy. Quite looking forward, man, to taking her up to at least level 50. I think it's going to be pretty cool. As you can see right now, she's level 23 at 4 stars, and so she just dies. I'm actually just mostly relying on my Hitatsu and Ninja getting the job done here. They might not even be able to do this, man. Might not even be able to do this, man. AoE leech like my boy Ingot Twist staff. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I just die horribly. Okay. So this stage is just going to be too much of a pain. Guess we just go down one, man. It's fine. We just go down one. MTG more artifact space, I beg of thee. Yeah, man, please. The thing is, Raid has had, like, I don't know when they last upgraded the artifact storage space in Raid. But what I do know is that through the year of 2024, they've added, like, 4 new artifact sets. You know? And, like, you're trying to keep a decent stockpile of good gear for each artifact set. But the storage space isn't going up. Like, come on, dude. I'm having to sell so much gear that I could use, hypothetically. Especially now that I'm starting to do faction wars and, like, starting to really pay attention to it. And, like, trying to actually max out each stage now across my factions. I'm going to be building a lot of level 50-ish champions soon to help me out in faction wars. And so I'm going to need a lot of this crappy gear that I've got lying around, but I don't know, man. Ooh, artifact storage. Wow, it started off at 900 Solstice. Used to have 900 artifact storage space. Ooh. Man. Well, at least they have increased it slowly over time. But yeah. I mean, can't they just give us like 2,000? Just screw it. Just bump it up to like 2,500. Then you're good for like a few years, you know? What I'm saying? Sorry, man, Prodby. I stopped reading your messages there, man. Just pulled, so you pulled Duck the Pierced from a single shard a couple of days ago. Been thinking about building him towards Hydra. Mostly maybe Clan Boss level 54 with a meh roster. Yeah, it sounds like your account is at a great stage to build out a Duck the Pierced. Because he's good everywhere. Like, he's one of those champs that's so versatile. Building him out specifically for Hydra, ideally you want a Provoker that's just a bit more reliable, I guess. Yeah, ideally you've got a Provoker that's a bit more reliable into the Head of Decay than Duck the Pierced. But it can be a good starter champ if you're just getting started into normal Hydra. Which, at account level 54, you probably are, you know, so... Yeah, he's a good guy, man. Oh man, I use your code to create my my third new account, see? Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate the hell out of that, man. In fact, you know what, man? Why we just going ahead and just auto-battling the hell out of these? Might as well get a happy little insert going, you know what I'm saying? Little promo link insert as we clear up these faction wars. Why the hell not, man? This is for the video. This is for the video, man. Alright. And as we're blasting our way through these happy little faction wars just on auto battle right now, hey man, if you're looking to start up a new Raid Shadow Legends account, then remember that the best possible way to do so is by using my beginner promo link, which is down below at the top of the video description box, man. Hit that link, use that link to download Raid, you get your hands on 4 free epic champions, including some of, honestly, the best early game epic champions in the game, starting off with Ugo that you'll be using forever on your new account. All you gotta do is make sure you're signed out of Plarium Player before clicking on that link and creating your new account to guarantee that you get your hands on the best possible start Raid has to offer in terms of promo links, man. That is the promo link down below at the top of the video description. Use it, goddammit, for setting up your new account. I wish that I had, when it came to my free-to-play account, maybe I'll be able to do a little bit better into Clan Boss and a little bit better into the current Clan vs. Clan on my second account, my free-to-play account, but yeah, that promo link came out, like, I don't know, 2 weeks after I made my free-to-play account, which just sucks for me, I suppose. So even I missed out on all of those saucy rewards, man. Oh my god. Plarium's timing couldn't have been worse, really. Couldn't have been worse, man. Did one of my champs just do 72 damage? Did they? Maybe it was against a frozen target or something. Yeah, I'm kind of just boosted by Hatatsu and Ninja in these Shadowkin faction wars, but I think that once I've got a Kanochi built up and the Genbo is dealing real damage as well, we'll be in a very, very good spot in my faction wars for Shadowkin. Yeah, I think it's going to be solid, man. Man. A trick for the Forge to get the most out of all of the 3 and full star materials, Kadegan. Well, what you want to do with the really cheap materials in your Forge is just craft a boatload of crap gear. during clan versus clan tournaments, right? It's just free tournament points, and you earn all kinds of silver, which is going to be the second guide video that we shoot here on the stream. It's just really how to maximize your silver gains on your account. It's something that I wasn't very good at for the longest time, but as of recently, dude, I've been over like 70 million silver for a while now. At one point, I was over 100 million. And it only went down because of the recent artifact enhancement, you know? And so I feel like I've gotten pretty good at just like hoarding my silver, man. Being an absolute silver goblin, you know? It's pretty good stuff. So yeah. Yeah, Kenochi pretty solid. Helped me around all areas of the game. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm excited to build out Kenochi, probably. I think she's going to be great. And again, it's one of those epic champions that you don't see many people talk about. She doesn't really get a lot of love, you know, but I think she's going to be great for us. That AoE leech debuff, man, that big ally protect. Like, once I've got her actually maxed up and geared out and stuff, I think that she's going to do great for us. That is all of the faction wars I have to get. Dude, look at how close I am towards the end of my faction wars rewards track, man. How many points do I have? 810. Okay, man. 810, so we're almost at the end of this track right here. Then there's just one more page to go. Ooh. Dude. It's getting quite exciting, man. I tell you what, man. Lydia, this is a champ I didn't think I'd get. I just didn't think I'd get this champ for like 2-3 years. I was like, yeah, you know what? Just no way, man. Like, this champ's going to take so long to get. Why even consider it? I haven't even been playing Raid for a year. And we're getting very, very close, man, to getting Lydia. So I'm pretty hyped about that, man. That's just pretty cool. Okay. What else were we going to do, man? We were going to cover some other stuff, right? Romero's like that irritating cousin your parents force you to play with at the family barbecue. Yeah. Yeah, he comes along with the promo code, but... sorry, the promo link, but, well, he wouldn't be there if I had anything to say about it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, just 1 second. I'm just gonna reply to a message real quick. This, blah, blah, blah. Sorry about this, boys. Goddamn important work message calling to me, man. Okay. Oi, 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 oi. Alright, sorry about that, boys. Oh my goodness. Just had to go full zombie mode for a second there, man, to reply to some messages. Oh my god. Man. I think the rewards are a little bit weird in Faction Wars. You can clearly see there is 2 added factions because the rewards goes down. Yeah, the Faction Wars rewards are a little bit strange. Mostly because whenever a new faction is added, I think they wait like a month or 2. And then they add more rewards to the track. But if you already have Lydia, then Lydia is no longer the end reward anymore for you. You know what I'm saying? So like they've extended the rewards track, but you already have the Lydia before the new faction was added. So things get a little bit strange. That's for sure, man. That said, I'm still excited for them to go ahead and add the new faction. I get a feeling, a tingly feeling that's telling me, that's telling me that a new faction is coming very, very soon. Probably after the new clan boss, man. I think it's going to be like an early 2025 announcement, man. I think it's going to be great. Because the Sylvan Watchers are quite built up already as a faction. So. Okay. Okay. Alright, man. That's all for my work messages. That's where I'm back now. God damn. Got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night. It is, man. It is. It's going to be great. You got more account takeovers coming up, Nui? Yeah, man. I am. In fact, the very next one that I cover, probably going to be on tomorrow's stream. I'm going to cover a few accounts. And the theme of those account takeovers is going to be what champions to take up to level 60 next on each account. I haven't really looked at the accounts too much as of yet. You know, I haven't been able to log into them, obviously, so I don't know what they look like on the inside, but I think it's going to be a fun one, man. It's going to be quite a fun one. It's going to be a cool one that, like, a lot of you guys in the chat as well can also interact with and give your 2 cents as well. Because what champion to max up next, it's not an exact science, you know. There's a lot of, like, opinion-based action going on with that as well, so I know, I think it's going to be quite fun, man. Oh my god, look at us blast, dude. This is how our clan leader leads. Just blasting, dude. Okay, 285k points. And yeah, so my goal for today, at least the first day of the CVC, is to get to the 300k mark. Then that makes so the pressure's kind of off for tomorrow, and I can hopefully just do a whole lot of daily stuff. Maybe some last minute crafting, a couple of last minute books if I need to just get us over the line towards those final rewards. I also have a crap load of tournaments still to farm as well. So I'll be doing that tonight, probably while I'm at the gym and stuff as well, man. Okay. Alright. Let's continue on, man. Recording resumed. I repeat, recording resumed. Okay. Hang on, has the clan shop actually reset as well? Oh my god, it actually has. Okay. That's the thing that we can cover as well then, man. That's the thing we can cover as well. Alright, now, speaking of preparing for these CVCs, I've still got a hell of a lot of forging to do, but we're almost up to like the 300k point level already, and we're just in like the first day of the CVC still. I've still got all of tomorrow to go ahead and blast this out, but do make sure that you are paying attention to your clan shop and prioritizing what to buy in each cycle of the clan shop, and you can actually stock up on a lot of supplies that you can then use during CVCs, especially in the early game. Honestly, picking up the rare skill tomes, for me, is totally worth it. I believe it's like 500 CVC points for each individual rare skill tome that you're spending during a CVC. So for me, at least, I like to go ahead and still buy these up to this day just to help out with CVC. You don't have to do this. It's not always necessary. It's not the most points in the world, but in the early game in particular, and like on a free-to-play account in particular, I'd recommend that you just go ahead and do this because you're probably going to be using a lot of rare champions anyway. The glyphs are also fantastic to pick up as well. These are just the lower rank glyphs. We can obviously, a little bit further on in the shop, during certain shop rotations, you can pick up higher rank glyphs from there as well. I'm actually spending a lot of my clan gold recently, man, because here comes the Yakal fragments as well. So those are going to be great. And honestly, even just buying up the silver here is something I like to do as well, though I will get to that just a little bit later. I'm not going to buy these right now because that's for another guide that I'm shooting after this one, man. But yeah, the client shop, man, great place to just earn some easy glyphs as well as be grabbing your fragments. Oh, so you only get the you only get the glyphs to enchant your gear after you're fully done purchasing the Yannicka fragments by the looks of things, which I actually totally forgot about that, but that is a thing. And you can also be buying up the charms, right? The speed charms in particular, very, very good. The accuracy charms are great to be buying up in your slot number 8, as well as the crit damage and crit rate charms. These are all fantastic to be buying in your clan shop for use in the Forge, which, of course, you're going to be blasting the Forge during CVCs as well. And so you can be well prepared, man. You also might want to be buying up the likes of the skill tomes if you just have an abundance of clan gold lying around. These can also be very, very useful as well for preparing for CVC. And so, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that's kind of obvious for you to buy up. Just make sure that you are jumping on the stuff that can help you maximize your CVC points, and it's going to make the entire ride a lot easier in the CVC when the time comes. God. Dude, my goddamn throat, man! Oh, my coffee's running low. Hey, man. This stream isn't sponsored by Hydra Peak or anything, by the way. But dude, I fully support this product. These goddamn cups, it's like a flask cup, almost like a camping cup, you know? That you take like while out hiking or whatever. This thing, it's like a damn mug, but it will keep my coffee hot for like 2-3 hours, man. That's with the lid open. If the lid's shut, it's like an 8-hour job. It's really, really goddamn good. Love that goddamn cup, man. Hydra Peak, goddammit. Sponsor me if anybody's watching from Hydra Peak. I fully endorse your product, man. Good stuff. Yeah, man, it's a flug. Exactly. Yeah, there you go, man. It's a flug. Oh, man. Ooh, apparently there will be a new free Lego coming with the new clan boss. Really, dude? Is that true? Ooh. Oh my god. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that yet, man. What the rewards might be, but there you go, dude. There you go. I hope I'm in the account takeover. I really want to know what to 60 next. I've only been playing under 1 month. I'm still farming food for now. Still have 2 level 60 at the moment. Wukong and the first rare. If you want to submit your account, Army of Dark, for the account takeover, then you can go to any video on this YouTube channel. Just go to any video and you'll find a link to our Discord server in the description box of any video on this channel. Go ahead and join that Discord and make a post of your account in the account takeovers submissions channel, which you'll find down at the bottom of that Discord server, man. So yeah, you can go ahead and do that, man, and there's a decent enough chance that I'll get your account eventually. I've been able to get to about 50% of the accounts that have been submitted. Some of them are a bit late game, and frankly, I don't know that I'll be able to do a good job of taking care of those accounts. Some of them are so early game that equally I don't think I'll be able to do a very good job, you know, without just repeating myself in every account takeover video. And so I'm picking and choosing a little bit, I'm prioritizing a little bit, I'm doing a little bit of triage over there. But I'm trying to get to as many as I can, so, oh, you already did post it, Army of Dark. Okay, got it. And what's your name in the Discord? I can try and prioritize you, if I can find your message, and if I take a look and the account looks like something that I can help, then I can take a look over there. But yeah. God damn it, man, Yvette. Hi, Golf. I can't help but find myself obsessing about your massive muscles. Oh yeah, sure you can't, man. God damn it. Okay. They are on full display today. What can I say, man? You know what I'm saying? It's cool that you do those takeovers. Hey, it took me a while to summon up the courage to start doing them, man. It took me a while, but we got there in the end. Okay. Okay. And now for the rest of the CVC, to be honest, we blasted so many points from just doing random crap that, oh god, I'm up against a Torment. Okay, we're gonna, oh no, it's not a Torment. Okay. It's just a billion stone skin, so we screwed anyway. It's just about just doing a crap load of grinding. And a crap load of basic grinding at that. The arena stuff, oh wow, we're just gonna absolutely clap some cheeks here. The arena stuff, whatever current tournaments are currently active as well. There's currently a Sand Devil tournament active that I'm going to be dumping a crap load of energy into. max that out. There's also a Fire Knight tournament active as well today. Equally, I'm going to be just maxing that out. Just doing anything in the game and just blasting whatever events are currently active in the game. Once you're out of bonus points objectives for the current CVC, just switch over to those, man. Switch over to whatever the hell is available and use those to farm up the rest of your points. And that's really all there is to it, man. It's just about being active towards the end of the CVC and just pushing towards what you can. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything covered as far as min-maxing your points go. Like I said, these are the tournaments that I'm going to be blasting in, the Spider 10 attack and the Sand Devil action. And so, yeah, I think I'm just going to get to farming those just now, which I've been saving potions for and everything as well to blast towards the end of the CVC. And so we might as well make a start with this just now, seeing as though we are on the topic. Okay, where is it? Sand Devils. We can also be farming up some food champions during this, actually. So I should probably go ahead and just pull some food champs. Okay. Please flex, I need it. This is getting creepy now, man. This is getting creepy, man. What do you need it for, exactly? Oh my god. What are your thoughts on Skuramis for Hydra, Epic High Elf Metroid? I think he's great. I think he's great. I think he's a pretty solid champ. What I would say is he can be a bit tricky if you're just getting started in Hydra for the first time. You got to make sure that you have a consistent block buffs debuffer on your team. Otherwise, the Head of Mischief is going to steal his counterattack buff. And now you're in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could become a real problem very, very quickly, having his counterattack buff stolen. And so you need a way to protect against that with the block buffs debuff. Otherwise, the counterattack's going to work against you. But if you can build out Skuramis with high resistance and make him a mischief tank, oh man. Because like he self-buffs as well, right? Hang on, I actually have Skuramis. Where is he? There he is, man. Yeah, because he self-buffs as well, he self-buffs with counterattack and continuous heal. If he has the most buffs on your team, he's going to attract the attacks of the Head of Mischief. So you just build him with a crap load of resistance, and suddenly he's tanking the hell out of the Mischief Head. As long as he's nice and fast, he's also getting the Provoke up on the Head of Decay. And then he's doing multiple jobs at once, you know. And he's also bringing decreased attack as well for the Head of Wrath, I want to call it. The big fiery head that does the big counterattack every now and again. Skuramis is honestly a great budget option into Hydra, but he is quite gear and like team setup dependent, like I'm talking about, man. It's kind of tough to build somebody out with high resistance if you're just getting started in Hydra, to be honest. It could be quite tough. It's quite like gear. He's quite like gear thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The Sand Devil. Can I try and push higher into Sand Devil now? I got some masteries on Aniri. I might be able to clear stage 22 now. Maybe. This is my first time ever trying this, so... Okay. Let's try and clear stage 22 for the first time ever going into Sand Devil for the currently active tournament, man. I don't know that we're going to be able to pull this off. Let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we got. So everybody gets one-shotted. She gets the revive off. The ninja is lacking accuracy. Right, I need to rebuild the ninja. I forgot about that. The ninja's not really going to be able to land his HP burns very effectively. She actually just resisted the decreased speed. Hopefully that doesn't screw us over here. Okay, it doesn't. We're good, we're good. Okay, he actually gets the HP burn up this time. Oh my god, dude, we're going to be able to clear stage 22 here. It's pretty good. Pretty good. It's all working out. It's all working out. Okay. Yeah, just the ninja's lacking accuracy, man. That's all there is to this now. But okay, it's like a slow kill speed, but we can actually do it. That's quite reassuring. Very, very nice. Alright, man. Ooh, tomorrow's free gear removal. Is it, Captain? Ooh. That might be our chance, man. That might be our chance to re-gear the ninja. Good, 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 good. Very, very cool. Very cool, man. Yeah, I need to build him with like 450 plus accuracy, which is going to be a little bit tough. Could be a little bit tough, man. Man. Oh. Ooh, is Shamail a must pick for Hydra, Nui? Managed to pull him the other day in the 2x Void event. Dude, Shamail is probably... He's probably in the top 3 epics in the game against Hydra. Straight up, that's a huge, huge win for you, man. That's a huge win. Shamail is unbelievable. Crazy good. Completely nullifies the Head of Torment entirely. Like, it's as if the Head of Torment just doesn't have any mechanics, to put it like that, you know? So, yeah, crazy, man. Yes, I'm into comps on what is great, don't judge me. God damn it, dude. Oh, yo, you kind of look like Elias Peterson from Vancouver, kind of. What? Who is... Dude, I gotta Google this individual now, man. What the hell, dude? With his shaved head and stuff. Although, ooh, some of his younger pictures, man, he does have, like, the hair, like, swaffed back like me. Oh my god, dude. I'd show it on stream right now, but I totally screw up all my stream, I totally screw up all my stream settings, man. Oh my god. Hang on, maybe I can switch over to, show this guy on stream, dude. Where is it? Is that... If I put my face like this? Basically the same person. You know what I'm saying? You're not wrong, man. I mean, with his bold action going on, he looks a bit more Slav. With that bold action going on. But that's pretty close, man. It's pretty close, dude. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. So how do I get my Godseeker Ninja to do that, Vito? Hey, man. Vito, let me tell you something. We actually have a guide on the channel that I uploaded, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 days ago or something, covering how to set up this exact team with Godseeker, Neri, and Ninja, man. That's the one. That's the one, man. Long lost twin. So you're Swedish? Man, people think I'm Swedish all the time, man. People think I'm Swedish all the time, but... Goddamn Erling Haaland if he didn't choose football. Stay humble, eh? Well, that was a slow clear. It was 4 minutes. But at least we did it. Like, we actually made it. It's pretty cool. And look at all of the goddamn CVC tournament points just from a single run as well. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, it is a 10 attack, and so we're not getting many points. Stage 20 will probably be the most efficient for me to clear in terms of energy with this. I'll leave just like a little bunch of these going for just a little while. We'll just chill out a little bit before shooting the next video. I don't have any Red Affinity level 1 champs. Like, what is this, man? Okay, fine. Fine. Let's just do something like this for now, I guess. He looks like the creator wrestler version of you. Oh, man. Making copies of me in a lab somewhere. Yeah, man. Yep, and don't worry about it, man. Vito, dude. This is such a good little food farming team comp to build up, man. The Ninja, the Godseeker. To be fair, you can use Godseeker and Neri and like any max HP damage dealer. I've even heard of some people using Armager. Godseeker and Neri and Armager, dude. And you just throw the Armager in there. You just throw the Armager in there and just make sure that he gets one-shot very quickly so his A1 isn't decreasing the boss's 10 meter. And he's just using his A2. And just doing max health damage to the boss. And it's like a slower clear, but still, like, the fact you can actually do the job pretty well is pretty interesting, given he's an uncommon champion, you know? Another one is Selenia Nightcloak, the rare champion that deals HP burn. High Elves rare champ. She can also do the job just fine, you know? It's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. I love champions like Godseeker and Neri that you pull this champ and it's like, well, I just solved an entire dungeon. You know, like the only thing stopping me now from going to stage 25 in Sand Devil is getting better defense percentage stats on the Godseeker and getting more accuracy on the Ninja. That's it. That's the only thing that's preventing me from going all the way to stage 25 now in Sand Devil, which is awesome. So like you pull a Godseeker in Eerie, it's like a huge milestone pull, you know? It makes such a big difference to the account overall, man. It's great. It's pretty good, man. That's why I love my attack. Yeah, dude. Yeah, attack is a chad. Attack is crazy, man. But okay, this clearly looks like it's going to be much, much faster at least. None of that 4.5 minutes nonsense. We get this done in 2 minutes. So that's great. Yeah, we get way more tournament points for Sand Devil this way. Way, way more. It was really, really bad before. I mean, it's still not great. Still not great, obviously. It's not a fast kill, but we were only getting like 29 points before. for a goddamn super raid, you know. Probably not great. Probably not great, man. I pulled Senna, now I can 2-key Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. Damn, dude, she changed my account. Yeah, some champs are like that, man. Some champions just change everything. Like, there's such a huge milestone. I'll tell you what, my Cold Heart is like that. You pull Cold Heart, especially on like an early game account. In fact, there's an account takeover that I'm going to be getting to tomorrow, where based on the screenshots that I've seen, the guy who posted up the account, he might be watching the stream right now, man. So, I ain't going to judge, okay? I underestimated Cold Heart for a little while as well on my main account when I first pulled up. But he's talking about how he was struggling in Spider and in Fire Knight. And in his vault, he has Cold Heart and Allure, both at 4 stars, just sitting there in the vault, you know? I'm like, oh my god, dude. Like, you could clear Fire Knight 25, no problem. No problem, dude. If you just level that Allure, you know? And the Cold Heart as well. Like, same thing in Spider as well. Like, Cold Heart can single-handedly gain you like 5 or 6 stages in Spider. She's just that good. So, yeah. It's pretty cool, man. What gear do you wear on the Godseeker Deckendorf? On the Godseeker, it is 4 pieces of regeneration gear with a focus on HP percentage and defense stats. And the other 2 pieces are immortal pieces. I can show the build for the Godseeker once we're done killing our way through all of these. But you also need to build the Godseeker with exactly 209 speed for stage 19 and above of Sand Devil. That's another thing as well. If not, this build won't work. But like I said, I have a full video up on the channel, Deckendorf, covering this team build, like in detail and in depth. So if you want to go back, like the video was uploaded about 5 or 6 days ago. If you want to check out how to set up this this build with Godseeker and Ninja or Godseeker and any other HP burner, it can totally work, man. So yeah, man. Thought also helped a lot. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. What is up with no event tab? When was the last time that happened? 18 months ago? Oh my god, yeah. Is there actually no events active right now? Not a single event? No artifact enhancement? Nothing? Like, wow, man. I think in all of the time I've played Raid, I've never seen an absence of an event tab. There's always been an event either coming up tomorrow or active right now, you know? It's kind of crazy. I pulled Cold Heart and 6-star Soul and it took my 45-day account to a different level. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah, she's so good. Like, it's actually dumb how good of a champion that is. Yeah, I didn't take it seriously when I first pulled Cold Heart, man. Like I say, I was like, people say that she's great, you know. Yeah, she'd be probably pretty good into Fire Knight, I was thinking, you know. Like, she'd be alright, man. And now I use her, like, dude, I use her in Dragon still. In my Dragon group, you know. Just for the max health damage. Would you use Odin on Clan Boss for percentage damage and the block damage? Odin is a bit of a strange one, man. And see you later, Wooly Man. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Odin's a bit of a strange one for Clan Boss. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I imagine it is possible to get Odin's passive to proc at just the right time, every time. with like perfect speed tuning to like always block the AoE attacks at least. But I can't even imagine how complicated that would be to set up, because it's like every 9 turns somebody takes, you get the block damage buff, and then you spread that buff to everybody, right? So like, I don't know, dude, that's kind of crazy, man. That's like a crazy amount of math that you got to get done in order to pull that off, you know? Okay, we'll go ahead and leave this this auto battle here, man. I'll spend the rest of the energy real quick, man. But we do have another video to shoot before things get too late on. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and get to this, man. Let's go ahead and get to this. Oh, hang on. Did I even sign off the previous video? I don't think I even signed off the previous video, man. I didn't even sign off the kind of, like, the CVC points video. Oh my god. Okay. Tell you what, man. One last thing that I will shout out is the Clan vs Clan calculator on Hell Hades. That's a good place to end the video, I think. That's a good place to end the video, man. See almost everything here. Okay. Oh, man. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's do this, man. I'm gonna sign off that previous video because we didn't even sign off the CVC points guide video. So this is not the stream ending by any means, but I gotta sign off for YouTube, to like the YouTube outro. So, okay, man. And the final tip that we're going to touch on in this video is that linked down below in the comments is this extremely useful tool, right? Or linked down in the video description, rather. It is the Clan vs Clan points calculator on hellhades.com. Incredibly useful tool. So what you can do with this calculator is you can kind of punch in how many skill tomes it is that you are planning on spending in a given CVC. And yet you can use this tool to calculate just how many estimated points you're going to be bringing in by the end of the CVC. You can talk about ascending your epic and legendary champions. These are also included in there as well. And so because I ascended up, you know, a few legendary champions up to 6, we can punch that in. And it's just going to give you an idea of how many resources you could spend very quickly on your account in order to just generate a big burst of points towards the end, and it can factor into your calculations on the last day of CVC if you think you're going to be cutting things a little bit tight. It's an exceptionally useful tool. And you know what, man? While you're down there, why not start off a new raid account, man, like a new free-to-play adventure using my beginner promo link, man, to get your hands on 4 free epic champions. All you got to do is click on the beginner link at the top of the video description box and use that link to download raid, and that's it. Create a new account with 4 free epics, the best beginner promo link going. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all did enjoy this one and got something useful from this video. And we're going to catch all of you guys just a tad bit later, man. Alright, bam. Outro done. Lovely. Sorted, man. Good stuff. There it is. Can't believe that, man. I didn't even sign off. What the hell? We've been streaming for like 2 hours and 10 minutes and I've only shot 1 video. That's bad, man. Our pacing needs some improvement here. I got a little bit carried away, man, just blasting CVC points. Which we are doing pretty great. Almost at the 300k mark just now. So, got quite a lot of grinding to do in the last day, but we'll be able to make it, man. No problem, man. Okay. The next guide we're going to be shooting, man, is how to just farm like millions of silver easily. I think this is going to be one of those guides that, I don't know, man. Hopefully it's going to help people out a lot over time. Because frankly, I wish I'd taken this a bit more seriously on my account and just made artifact enhancement events a joy and not a headache and not something that make me nervous thinking, oh my god, how the hell am I going to get through this one? It's just nice having a huge stockpile of silver and to be always gaining silver over time rather than panicking where your next meal's going to come from, you know? So I think that's probably what we're going to cover next, man. Oh, man. Alright. Okay. Someone's already calculated. Oh my god, dude. Someone's already calculated how the Odin team works out, Walder. Oh my god, dude. Very gear heavy. Need one champ with extra 10 mechanics and then disable it at the start. Oh my god, yeah. It sounds like such a pain setting up that Odin team. That's crazy, man. It's impressive that somebody already figured it out, but... yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Okay. I have 5 million silver. I have a rock. Okay. Alright. The free-to-play CVC, I'll probably have to be doing a lot of that off-stream. Honestly, man, it's when there's a personal reward CVC active in Raid. Man, this has become a little bit of a headache to have 2 accounts. And be like blasting 2 accounts like that, you know? Yeah, wow. Becomes a lot of work very, very quickly, you know? Okay. Our opposing clan is actually attempting to catch us here, man. They are attempting to catch us, man. It's definitely not, like, completely in the bag, this CVC. We have a couple of inactive members down at the bottom here. We'd have to be sending them to the guillotine. Real quick, man, just on the sly. Have to be a tyrant raid leader, or clan leader. You know what I'm saying? Hey, QTs, how's it going, man? Alright. Watching your tactic with Godseeker and the Sand Devil makes me doubt using her for Ultranet Clan Boss. Can I replace her with Valerie for the extra buff 10? Oh, for like the buff extension, like buff duration extension? Yeah, man, Valerie can do that job just fine. She's a bit harder to hit the defensive stats on, but as long as you have the gear to guarantee that your Valerie's going to be gaining shield charge, then the Valerie can work just fine, man. Yeah, man. No! My clan is losing the CVC. It's my first CVC with them. Damn, man. Oh my god. At least I can get 2 chests per day. I'm happy with that. Yeah, there you go. There you go, man. The trick is to convince your clan to lose the non-personal rewards CVCs and then blast during personal rewards, man. That's what our clan does. Thankfully, everybody in the clan does, like, they're all, like, together in it. Like, we're all, like, on the same page with that, you know? Which is great. It's really, really helpful. And it's way, way better to win the personal rewards ones, so... it's gonna be great, man. Okay. Let's go ahead and get to this next video, man. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Test. Check. Just making sure that the mic is recording. Recording and streaming at the same time. A little bit of PC strain, but it's all good. On this monstrous computer that I managed to purchase recently. Because I was well overdue an upgrade. Okay. Alright, man. Having a massive stockpile of silver isn't everything in Raid Shadow Legends, but it is a lot, you know what I'm saying? Let's cover every which way that you can farm up a ridiculous amount of silver in this video game to make artifact enhancement events a joy and not, I don't know, something that's like a chore that makes you nervous, makes you thinking, man, how the hell am I going to get through this one and not be absolutely broke by the end of it? The first thing you want to do is wait until there is a CVC active, like there is a CVC active right now, and use this opportunity to not only craft some of the better gear that you have lying around and ready to craft, like I've been doing with my perception gear and stuff during the CVC, but also craft a lot of garbage gear as well. All of these resilience pieces right here, I'm just going to craft all of these. I'm not going to use any rank charms or rarity charms or anything at all on these. No charms used. I'm just going to be pumping the crap out of this gear. And unless it's like a 6-star pair of speed boots or something, all of this is just going to get sold. And as you can see, we spent 100,000 silver in order to craft these 10 pieces. Just by selling 2 pieces, bam, we've already made our money back. And now everything that we do after this, everything that we sell after this is going to be automatic profit. And so what is this? We just gained like we just gained like 300,000 silver or something just from selling off this batch. Pretty good. Maybe even just a little bit more. Not quite sure. But basically, we just earn a crap load of... oh, what the hell? We just earn a crap load of silver just by doing this. Now, obviously, I'm going to be here all day doing this. So I'm not going to do all of this right now in the video. But you'll be able to see our silver just spike towards the end of this crafting session with all of these resilience pieces. And you can do this with all of the cheapo pieces as well. If I want to craft some decent affinity breaker gear, that's fine. But I can use all of the cheap materials, all of the garbage, all of the crap to just mass craft a bunch of trash that I can then sell off. And this is a fantastic way to earn some silver, and if you're doing this during a CVC at the same time, which you should be, then you're also earning just a boatload of CVC tournament points as well, as you can well see, right? Like 500 points there, just completely for free. And so this is going to be my life for like, I don't know, the next 15 or 20 minutes or something like that, and then we'll see where we end up in terms of silver. Okay. Lovely. Oh my god, I might actually keep this one, man. That's actually a keeper. Okay, the rest of these can just go. Oh my god, we're going to earn so much cash, dude. We're going to earn so much cash, man. And this is like an absolutely exceptional piece of gear with just like crazy speed, accuracy, or speed and crit rolls and stuff like that. And it's got to be 6-star as well, because this is not one of the best sets in the game. Then I think it's just going to be an auto sell for the most part. Yep. No good, no good, no good. Nah. We've got better Slayer pieces lying around, man, for that. So these actually all go. Lovely jubbly, man. See, this is the bonus. This is like the benefit of watching the video instead. You don't have to see all this grindy stuff. I can just like, I can just fast travel people who are watching the video, you know, towards the end of this process, but... Oh my god, we've already earned like 1 million silver. Just from doing this. Yeah, I think we start off on like 78.5 million, right? Pretty good, man. I just got my first Void Lego, and it's a obviously. What did you get, cuties? What did you get? I gotta know now. I gotta know what the hell you got. Because, I mean, most Void Legos have some use. It's quite tough to find, like, a really bad Void Legendary. So now I'm curious. Now I'm curious, man. What's your thoughts on RSL Helper? I think it's a great little tool. I've had a lot of trouble using it, though, with it going, like, out of date. Very, very often with any little mini patch that comes out for Raid. I find it goes out of date, like, very, very easily. Then it takes, like, a few days sometimes to update it again, and I've ended up just not really using it, to be honest, but I did use it for a while. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. Some people find a lot of use out of it. Okay. I always at least consider legendary pieces with speed, chance for all that elusive quad speed roll status. That's true. That's true. Yeah, maybe I'll hold on to the likes of this. That is a 6-star piece, right? Yeah, if it's a 6-star piece as well, I guess I'll make that consideration too. Okay, man. We are just reaping the silver right now, man. Farming, dude. Oh, I want to love this piece, but these substats, it's just missing speed. Okay, keep on pumping. The year is 2098. I finally pulled the last. Mythicals are as effective as uncommons, yeah. Mythicals, that's nothing now, man. Now there's a whole new tier of champion. They have like a... what color border would it be? It would just be like, a pure white, crystalline border around the new champion type, just known as like God tier or something. Or like Kraken tier. And they literally make legendaries just look like commons, man. They're so good, you know. Each one has like 7 skills, 3 transform forms. You know, if you put 2 of them in the same team with each other, they just amalgamate and just become the Demon Lord. Like, that's how strong they are, dude. You straight up have like Hydra mechanics on your team. 6-star speed accuracy. Defense percent. I'm actually going to keep that. That's pretty good. Potentially, anyway. I would consider that more if it was 6-star, but... Okay. It's the FU me tier. Yeah. Oh my god. Hey, I'm still curious what Void Legendary QT's pulled, man. She didn't said all that. Still deathly curious. Diamond border or black would legit look cool as... Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Don't give Plarium ideas like that. Oh my god. Well, people are already wondering, hang on, man. We get like a few mythical champions in the game now. Does that mean that Void Mythicals are coming soon, and they're going to make regular Mythicals look not very good. I really hope that Void Mythicals don't become a thing. I'm very much against that. I think that's just silly. Like, at that, like, once Void Mythicals are a thing, then regular legendaries are just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, regular legendaries don't really feel that great anymore. Like, right now, they're already 2 tiers below the top. Like, they're not quite Void Legos, not quite Mythicals. You know? Do I keep these just because they're... Probably. I'll probably just keep 5-star speed boots, I guess. Okay. Ooh, Divine Champs Void Affinity. Yeah, Divine. That's a good tier to call it. Simply Divine. Okay, defense percent, tech percent, flat D. Okay, there's a lot of trash here to sell off. Lovely. Oh my god, dude. We're gonna make so much silver from this. This is crazy, man. Nah. Nah, it's got better than that. I've got a lot of good perception gear lying around, man, if I really need somebody to be fast. Ooh. Nah, it's not 6-star, man. Not 6-star. Resilience gear has to be absolutely just bombing, dude, in terms of stats for me to keep it. Ah, I just crafted 1 piece. God's sake. Okay. Oh man, anybody has any idea how much energy it takes to make 1 6-star hero or champion, Adrian? No idea, to be honest. I should have probably kept those boots and tried to roll them up. That was a mistake. They had speed as a substat. Yeah, I have no idea, man. Somebody would have definitely done the math, but somebody out there would have done the math on that, but I have no clue. A lot. This is probably the answer, you know. Which forge gear should we focus on, Mr. Clandestine? Resilience gear is generally not that good. You're just crafting it to sell it, usually. Just to earn some silver, but when you're in the super early game, resilience gear can be okay. As long as you find some good speed and accuracy rolls on it, you can find some use for resilience gear. Perception is honestly one of the best gear sets in the game, and it's completely farmable for all players in Faction Wars. And so some good 5 or 6-star perception gear, that's what you want to be spending your rank and rarity charms on, if you can, as well as your speed stat charms or your accuracy charms can also go on your perception gear. That's great. Besides that, the next best farmable set is going to be the lethal gear. Lethal is incredibly good for your nukers and damage dealers. And you can farm this once every few months from farming Darkfare in Doom Tower. I've never once been able to actually hit hard mode Darkfare yet, so I don't have any legendary crafting gear yet, so I'm not using any supplies on this. But when I do, I'll definitely be throwing some rank and rarity charms and stuff on this as well as crit rate or crit damage charms onto my lethal pieces, and so I'll be using them on those as well. Otherwise, if you ever buy any of the Forge set gear, like Slayer for example, you can also go ahead and use some rank and rarity charms on these as well, just because they're so hard to get, right, that you kind of might as well commit some supplies to those. And because generally they're like some of the best sets in the game, you know, so there is that consideration to make as well. Most other stuff that you craft in the Forge is you're kind of just crafting it to sell off. HP percent accuracy speed. Nah. If it was 6-star, I'd keep it, but there's also some exceptions to be made as well for resistance sets, such as, where is it, man? The set that you farm from Bormal. Yeah, resistance and defense on a 2 set, the Fortitude set. You can also throw some charms into this as well if you just really, really need some resistance pieces, and it's something to actually spend your resistance charms on, which you don't have much to spend them on otherwise. So that's also a consideration you can make too, but yeah, man. Resilience, we have a couple of crafts left of this, so... Oh yeah, the Guardian set, Deckendorf. That's another pretty good one for your HP percentage stat charms. Yeah, Guardian's quite good, man. Forgot about that one. I actually crafted some Guardian earlier on in the stream, so I should really have remembered that one. Nice. Some speed boots. We'll keep those. Goddamn 5-star speed boots, man. They never stop being relevant. They're still just always good. Okay, we're actually out of big crafts here. Okay. We'll just craft some absolute trash here. Not going to craft that many of these, but... because frankly, these sell for way, way, way less. We'll do a couple more clicks of this. But dude! How much silver we end here? Like nearly 3 million? Over 3 million, I think? Over 4 million? Yeah, over 4 mil. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. I've still got some other pieces of crappy gear sets that I want to craft in here and sell off as well. But nowhere near as many as the resilience. I've been saving these resilience pieces for, well, for a CVC like this one. To just craft a whole lot of stuff. There it goes. That will do then for the resilience. We'll leave those as they are. Next up, Affinity Breaker. I'm gonna save these supplies, I guess. But I will craft some of the garbage stuff. And just sell these off too. Very good, very good. Oh my god, man, we're making so much cash. It's awesome. I'm having fun right now, man. Feels good. Man. As a new player that I am, it's pretty boring to craft 6-star. Like, it takes very, very long. Yeah. Raid is a very, very, like, long gameplay loop game, though. You know, like, your progress in Raid is really measured in months. It's very, very much a game of patience, you know? And saving all of your supplies for just the right event and for just the right moment. I mean, this even applies to things like champion training. Like, dude, look at my reserve vault, man. Look at all these food champions, dude. 7, 14. This is all like 4-star food with 1 5-star food champ up here that I plan on sacrificing as well. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. I mean, oh my god, dude, it just goes on. These are all food champs here as well, really. So, what, 56 4-star food champs in total? With a few down here, actually, that are also going to be food champs as well. So, nearly 60 food champions saved up for just a big, meaty, ridiculous champion training event. And I've still been playing other champ training events. I've just been leveling food during them instead, you know? So it's not like I've just been avoiding champ training events completely or something. That's not the case, but... like, in the meanwhile, I've just been leveling a bunch of champs only in Minotaur. So that's been taking weeks as well, you know? So I've had plenty of time to restock on food champions, like... but Raid, I feel like the more patient you are, the more patient you can be. With every resource, man. The forge materials, the shards, saving up food champions, all those things. Like, the more you can then invest in just really blasting, like, one big specific event. Let's go ahead and craft these as well. To play like you do takes a lot of self-restraint. I spend my resources too sporadically to save up for CVC and other events. Jamang! Dude! Patience, man, patience. I mean, I tell you what does help. What does help is having... if you're actually playing 2 accounts, it's very, very easy. Because if I start getting itchy to like spend a bunch of shards or something on my main account, you know, or to like really go crazy on an event, or just like, you know what I mean? What I can then do is switch over to my second account and I can scratch that itch a little bit on the second account and I can still play Raid and still progress on the second account. And it gives me something else to do, rather than just look at the glowing portal and be like, oh, I really want to pull my sacreds, you know? Like, it helps me keep my temptation down a little bit, you know? I think I'll go ahead and actually craft the fatal pieces. This is a bit of a filler set, to be honest, so again, we're looking for very high rank stuff. Oh my god, these boots are excellent. These are really good. Wow, dude. I mean, these are perfect rolls. Absolutely perfect rolls. Best set of fatal boots in the game. Okay, man. Very nice. Very, very nice. These are not very nice, but they are 6-star boots. These stats are horrible. But 6-star boots, I'll keep them, I suppose. Crit damage. The substats are so bad. No, the substats are too bad for that. They're too bad, man. I'd never use those, you know. Can't believe how good those boots are, though, man. Oh my god. Crazy boots, man. Yeah, some nuker will be very happy. Yeah, man. Okay, cool. Very nice, man. Very nice. I have an abundance of epic supplies lying around. We'll give this one click. Give it 1 click, man. Now, it has to be an exceptional 5-star piece for me to keep a piece of fatal. Very unlikely I keep any, to be honest. Oh my god, man. Please. Dude, whatever company is taking over Plarium, please, as your first point of action, make a sell all button or like a selling filter for crafting forge items, man. Oh my god. Like, this takes so long, dude, to go through every item like this. Just give me some filters, dude. Any boots that add, like, speed or attack percentage with speed substats, just auto-sell, you know? That'd be lovely. I'm gonna click here again, man. Screw it. Okay, we are getting a stupendous amount of tournament points from this as well, man. Yeah, even just like a sell all button invincible. Yeah, dude. Just a sell all button for when you're crafting like the 3 and 4 star stuff at least. Even that would be big. Okay. Yeah, that would be huge, man. I'll tell you what I mean. Craft the rest of these, man. I think I'm fine to just spend these supplies for just earning silver. Because frankly, Fatal Set isn't like the greatest set in the game. Like, it's okay as a filler set, but it's not, I mean, it's fine. I mean, those boots are definitely fine that we got earlier. Okay, that's all we can really craft. The Frostbite, I mean, we're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel just a little bit here. Am I even going to do all of these? Why do I have so much Bloodthirst stuff? Guess we do these too. I'm just kind of emptying everything that I got here, man. So Bloodthirst, we're looking for what? Crit damage. But I mean, this has to be like, these have to be exceptionally good pieces to work out for us. I can't see it happening, to be honest. Crit rate, accuracy, I mean... Nah. It would have to be 6-star, man. Okay. First time facing a normal Darkfire tomorrow. Any beginner tips for her, Nui? I actually have a guide up on the channel covering beginner teams for Darkfire. Honestly, the best advice I ever got for taking on Darkfire for the first time was pretend that it's arena. Just straight up pretend that it's like classic arena and you're building a go first team, you know? Don't have any tanky champions on the team if you can avoid it. Just build a crap load of like maybe like 3 nukers, something like a Haikatoon or an Arbiter that's going to go first and boost your 10 meter. And just one-shot all of the ads, you know? The first thing the boss is going to do is summon all of those ads, all of those mirror images of your champions. And you just got to one-shot. You got to one-shot yourself in like a mirror match, you know? So just treat it like it's a go first, you know, classic arena team. That's the best advice I ever got, man. Oh, and then like a little bit of 10 meter control for the boss. Once you've killed all of the mirror images. Goes a long way as well. Classic arena team with a bit of 10 meter control, basically. Yeah. Honestly, I was kind of surprised to hear that a lot of people struggle on Darkfire. I found it was one of the easier bosses, for me at least. Like, a lot of this is account dependent, of course. Some people just don't have the right champions to take on bosses in that way, but... Okay. To point out, by the way, we started out at 78 million silver. 78 million silver. We're approaching 86 mil just now. Pretty good. Pretty successful little forging session here, I think, in terms of earning cash. I am going to get bloody carpal tunnel by the time the stream is over, because this is a lot of clicking, but... Yeah, Deacon's great for Darkfire. Yeah, like AoE decreased defense champions. 2 or 3 nukers, you know, big damage dealers. Bit of 10 meter control. Darkfire's not too bad, man. She's not too much of a headache, I don't think. Okay. I hate Darkfire, I can't seem to beat her on Hard Doom Tower. Yeah, that said, Jimang, I haven't faced her on Hard Doom Tower just yet. Myself. So maybe I'll be eating my words a little bit on a Hard Doom Tower, man. Who's in the current rotation? I'm going to check that real quick. Who is the current end boss of current Doom Tower? Oh, it is Darkfate. Okay, ooh. So I am going to be eating my words a little bit. I might have to make like an updated guide for Darkfate then. Going into Doom Tower, man. Maybe we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, what else were we crafting here? Bloodthirst, a little bit more maybe? Yeah, a little bit more, man. Gotta run Star Chaser? Alright, man. Gotta run pick up the kids, enjoy the rest of the stream. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you so much for stopping by, dude. Is the boss in the Doom Tower fixed with the destroy set bug? Yeah, I did hear about that. Army attack, man. The Scarab King? Like, for some reason, destroy set was, like, barely scratching its destructible health. Which is, like, really odd. You know? Really, really strange. Like, I was just using Mithrala to solo it anyway, so I wasn't really noticing. But yeah, I did see the video. I think that Scratch put up about it. Yeah, pretty frustrating stuff. I don't know how the hell something like that just randomly breaks, but... oh well. You can't put anything past Plarium, can you? You know what I'm saying? Okay, what else have we got to craft, man? Maybe that will about do for now, to be honest. Instinct? Nah, not yet. We'll save the instinct stuff. Fortitude? Do I have any other resistance gear that I could use charms on? I don't think so. Nah, I think we're pretty much good. I think we are pretty much good. Okay. Alright, man, I'll resume the recording real quick. And alright, man, I did a whole lot of crafting with the resilience gear, basically spent all of it, crafted a whole bunch of fatal gear as well, and I've still got some other crafting that I could still do across some other sets for just the trash gear in my forge. Farmed a crap load of CVC points, and we gained almost, what? Like, it was like 8 million, 8.5 million silver or something like that, something crazy. We started off at about 78 million silver before crafting, and so... there it is, just being patient as hell with your forge supplies, and most importantly, making sure that you are always farming up faction wars, even if it is the lower stages of a certain faction that you're behind on. It is still absolutely worth hitting those every single day to make sure that you've got that trickle of crafting supplies coming in, and you're just saving everything again for these big CVC crafting sessions, particularly the personal rewards crafting sessions for CVC, which... oh my god, we're actually entering the final milestone now of our big old personal rewards. So, yeah, crafting well worth doing during CVC, and it's going to earn you a boatload of silver as you go. Okay. Alright. Oh god, okay, we gotta also do like the promo code ad read real quick. We'll do that in a sec. What's up, man, Sean? Hey, how are you? I pulled Doomkeeper, as that Daz deck in the 2x Void Shards. Is he good? He is damn good. He's very, very good, man. He's one of those champs that the earlier you pull him, the more places in the game you're going to use him. His debuff cleanse is fantastic. It's going to be very, very useful into many, many areas of the game. What else does he bring? Does he bring a decreased attack on an AoE, or am I just imagining that? Runekeeper Dazduk. Yeah. Oh no, he brings an increased attack buff. Never mind. And the 10 meter fill is actually 25% on a 3-turn. Yeah, wow, man. There's currently a CVC active. If you've got the epic skill bucks to spend on Runekeeper Dazduk, now is the time. He benefits massively from skill bucks. Same thing as well on his A3. Remove all debuffs on a 4-turn cooldown. Big heal, continuous heal buff as well. Just lovely. Great stuff. He's going to help you out a lot as well into Nether Spider. In the Doom Tower rotation, when that boss eventually shows up again as well. Just a great champion overall, man. In fact, I think his reviews are just positive, like, everywhere. Yeah. Very, very good. He's even got, like, very, very good Hydra reviews as well. I'm not sure he's actually a 4.9, but he's definitely a good, like, starter champ to take into Hydra, you know? Just brings a lot. So, he's a good guy, man. How are your area bonuses coming along, Etu? That's a great question. Not very good. I still only hit as much live arena as I absolutely have to in order to get by. It's really not good. I kind of... do I just want to go ahead and put like a lot of speed into my Hydra battles? Guess I should just max out. Is speed even that good into Hydra anymore? Defense percent? Maybe. Take a lot of damage into Hydra still. Resistance would also be fine. I'm just going to spread them out a bit for now. I should also be upgrading these, right? Because it's... Oh, it doesn't give any CVC points? What the hell? That's like the only thing you can do in the game that doesn't give you CVC points. What the hell is all that about, man? Okay. That's quite surprising. Okay, screw it. Put the rest into speed. Why the hell not? Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm just not doing that great. I just neglect live arena, man. Yeah. Speed and crit damage with level 6. Yeah, crit damage. Ooh. Yeah, I should probably be catching up on that a bit too. Today I got the fragments complete for my Drexthar and pulled him for an upgrade for my early mid-game account. Drexthar's good. He's solid, man. You want as many different HP benders as you can possibly get, right? For in case you come against Frostbiter in Kez City. Because then you're limited in what HP benders you can pick in the fight. And so you can get a little bit screwed over if you don't have like a good variety of HP benders as well. But yeah. Drexthar's great, man. He's going to help you out a lot in Faction Wars too, so... It's good stuff. Oh yeah, true, Justin, yeah. Awakening your champs as well with red stars, yeah. Also doesn't give nothing. But yeah, it doesn't give points, man. So it's like the only two major things, I think. But yeah. Ignore defense as well, Daniel. Yeah, my area bonuses are just so far behind. I just haven't really looked at them yet to even consider which ones are the best, to be honest. It's kind of bad, man. Somebody was asking about Ruella just now as well. A message that I almost missed. Who was it who mentioned Ruella? Oh, there he is, man. Dali. I just pulled now Ruella and Shemnath while watching your video. You give me look, man. Dude, Ruella in particular is so good. She's so good, man. I think people crazy sleep on Ruella, man. Hang on, where is she? Is she in here? Yeah, she is. Still didn't watch her, man. She's so goddamn good, dude. Multi-hitter, 10 meter steal on the A1. Great for progression into Finite, that kind of thing. Triple hitter A2. Decrease defense, weaken, and decrease speed. Great, you know. Huge debuffs to bring it to early clan boss as well. Just fine. Then 10 meter fill and increase crit rate buff. Oh my god. Like, I just feel like she's just good everywhere, you know? Such a versatile champ. Very, very solid, man. Especially for early game accounts. Okay. What else have we got, man, for farm and silver here? Let's get back to the shooting of the video. Okay, yeah. We've already covered all of the Faction Wars stuff. Okay. We're going to talk about gearing up champions properly and doing it the right way, man. To max your silver savage when re-gearing champions and stuff. Not including getting free gear removal, of course, but... Okay. I wish I had an example to show for this one, but I just really don't. Okay. We'll just have the Mithralar on screen. It's whatever, I guess. Higgy is okay. It's not the most impressive in the world. I mean, she's hit good accuracy and therefore resists, so it's fine. Okay. Alright, let's resume recording real quick. In fact, you know what? Actually, let's look at Ugo, man. I'm quite happy with how the Ugo's built out as well. Ugo's doing okay. Ugo's doing okay. Could have a little bit higher defense, but apart from that, Ugo's doing pretty okay. Alright, man. And alright, man, the next batch of tips that we're going to be covering are going to be tips that you can use to save a crazy amount of silver when gearing up your champions, and every little seriously does help. I wish I'd taken these things more seriously on my own account when I was broke for the longest time, and now I'm saving all kinds of silver by observing these tips. I'm going to use Ugo as our example champion in this demonstration, man. Before we get to that, hey, if you want to get your hands on a free Ugo, then dude, you can start off a new raid account and get your hands on 4 free epic champions right off of the get-go, including Ugo as a starting champion, simply by starting a new raid account using my beginner promo link, which as always is down below at the top of the video description box, man. All you gotta do is make sure you're signed out of Plarium Player before clicking on that beginner link. to guarantee that when you create a new account, you get your hands on all of these sweet, sweet, saucy rewards. There are honestly too many rewards to even cover in a single breakdown. Those 4 champions aren't the only rewards you get. It's all kinds of milestone rewards, free potions, silver chickens, all of that stuff. Yeah, it's just an immense, immense beginner promo link. So, okay, man, imagine, if you will, that we want to go ahead and re-gear this Ugo, or just do something like gear up a fresh new champion for the very first time. First thing you want to do is whenever you're planning gear to put on a champion, is just use the fitting room. This way, if you want to go ahead and try a piece of gear on, you can just hit the behind my camera right now, try on button, and you can go ahead and just sample the gear on a champion rather than switching gear in or out, right? This way you can just get a good idea of what your stats are going to look like after the gear switch around without wasting any silver, pulling gear off of a champion to try a new piece on, etc, etc, etc. It seems like an obvious tip. You'd be shocked at how many people just don't observe this tool, this fitting room tool, when re-gearing or gearing up their champions for the first time. Of course, it's ideal as well if you wait until you have some free gear removal item available on your account, or a free gear removal event is active in the game before you re-gear a champion, so that you're not spending silver to remove the gear off of a champ. That's kind of obvious, but I'll go ahead and throw that in there. Another thing that I would say as well is, before you go ahead and actually equip a piece of gear on a champion, if you plan on rolling that item up to, level 12 or level 16 in particular, make sure that you upgrade the item before you equip it to your champ. Again, this seems a little bit obvious, but it's a little bit of a beginner habit to just roll an item up to 12, you slam it on a champion and you think, alright man, I'm definitely going to use this piece of gear, and then a month later or whatever, an artifact enhancement event comes up, and then you roll up that piece of gear and the final stat roll goes bad, and in the meantime, you found a better piece to equip to that champion instead. It just sucks. Roll up the piece of gear first, right? Just in case the stat rolls go bad, and then you're not wasting silver to remove that piece of gear. Again, seems obvious, but I'm going to go ahead and throw it in there. What I would also say as well is, obviously never upgrade a piece of gear to rank 16 outside of an artifact enhancement event. It just sucks. It's not good to do. You do have the second option of doing that and rolling up a piece of gear during a clan versus clan tournament instead, and that way you can get some free CVC points. You can do that. Ideally, you can double dip and be getting CVC points at the same time as an artifact enhancement event is live. That's like best possible case scenario. But a tip just for artifact enhancement events in general is to, especially during like a monthly fusion where you're trying to get your hands on a very, very specific reward, like a rare champion or champion fragments during an artifact enhancement, is just upgrade as much gear as you need to get that very specific reward, like the rare champ or the fragments, and then stop upgrading, stop rolling up, right? Hold on to the rest of your silver, A lot of these things, with earning silver in Raid, it's like anything in Raid. If you're going to min-max a resource like this and get the most out of your resources, it just comes down to patience. That's like most of Raid's game, We were saying this a little bit earlier on stream when I was chatting with everybody, but Raid is a game where progress is really measured in months. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to make a big burst of progress very often, if ever, on your account, unless you pull like a crazy good champ from a shard very, very early game or something. Those big jumps in progress, kind of like farming silver, it's not going to happen overnight, It's a lot of like micro habits like this, and being very, very conservative with how you're spending your silver and very, very careful with your pennies. That is going to allow you to save a lot of cash over time. What I would also say as well is, once you're in the mid and sort of late game areas of your account, something that you're going to want to do when it comes to deciding whether or not to take an item up to rank 16 is, once you've ranked an item up to 12, which we're just going to do right here for the purpose of this demonstration. These stat rolls are not very good on these boots, by the way, but I'm going to use this as an example, right? Because they are 6-star speed boots, I still might use them. One consideration that you might want to be making before you roll an item up and potentially waste your silver is, go ahead and just ascend the item first and see where the roll goes. This one goes into flat defense. Not good, right? That's a big negative for these boots. If they rolled into a percentage stat, like percentage HP or defense, or maybe just another speed roll on the ascended stat, that would be great. That would be a huge, huge plus in their favor, and I'd be much, much more likely and much, much more willing to take them up to rank 16. But once you've got a lot of artifacts that you've already got equipped on your champions that are all ascended into good stuff, then your replacements, they're going to also have to ascend into something good to compete with the stuff that you're already using. And so that's a consideration to bear in mind as your account progresses and as you get a good stockpile of weapon oils farmed from Sand Devil in your stockpile. Okay. Tell you what, I'm just going to keep on rattling these off, man. We're in the floor now, man, so let's just do this. Next up, you do have the option of spending 800 gems to get your hands on your champion's masteries and just unlock their mastery trees completely for free, but it is way, way more efficient to farm up champion masteries in Minotaur instead. Why? You can start farming masteries up on champions who are still not max level, so they're farming experience at the same time. You're farming your mastery scrolls at the same time for your energy spent. And you're also, most importantly, farming silver with every victory in Minotaur's Labyrinth as well. And per champion that you farm your masteries up on, from like nothing to max mastery scrolls, I think you earn somewhere between like 1.5 and 2 million silver-ish. Somewhere around that kind of ballpark figure. I might be completely making that up and confusing it with something else, but it's not a small amount of silver that you earn per champion that you're farming up masteries for in Minotaur. So just make sure that you do it. Also, it's especially worthwhile farming up the masteries in Minotaur because the amount of gems that you spend to unlock a champion's masteries, that being 800 gems, if you were to spend those gems on energy potions instead, you'd actually spend something like 720, 740 gems on energy potions to do the Minotaur anyway. And so you're saving gems, earning silver, earning experience, and farming the scrolls all at once. The value of Minotaur, it can't be overstated, and it's going to help out your bank as well, man, in terms of your silver stockpile. Okay. Alright, man. Take a quick breather, quick sip of water. We've got one more key area to cover, which I'm actually going to be blasting real quick as well. At least a little bit later on tonight on this account, man. One last thing to cover, man. One last thing to cover. It's crazy how he swaps from player to coach. What? How I switched to like presentation mode, you mean? Oh god. You know, I don't even notice it really when I'm doing it. I just kind of activate and just, yeah, I don't know. I've been doing YouTube for a long time, you know, so it's kind of like a switch I can flick on and off, I suppose, you know. Sean a while back asked, Cobb, have you beaten Dark Fate on your free-to-play? Is she into the Nether Spider? I can't figure out. I'm so early on my free-to-play account still, I can't even make it to the first boss. Actually, that's a lie. I can't even make it to like floor 20 in Doom Tower, you know. I just don't have a chance. Yeah. So that sucks. Man, I tell you what, there's one tiny little fly that keeps buzzing around the goddamn screen. It's annoying, dude, it's annoying the hell out of me. I'm going to try and snatch it out of the sky in just a second, man. If it does it again. Okay. Yeah, it'd be great if they increased it to stage 20 or 25 in Minotaur. Yeah, I don't think they're ever going to do that, though. I don't think they're ever going to do that, man. Because, I mean, then the Plarium kind of want to tempt you into spending your gems because it takes so long in Minotaur, right? It's like... I've been farming these guys up in Minotaur. I recently finished Mithrala's masteries, so she's not in the team anymore, so I've replaced her in with Doom Priest. She's still got some to farm, but I've been farming these for like weeks, man. In my downtime between like tournaments and stuff, I've been doing nothing but farm masteries and levels on these guys. In Minotaur, it takes so long. It takes so long, dude. Like, I've been so tempted recently to just spend the gems, because you start telling you things like, oh look man, you saved up so many gems, you might as well just spend them on masteries, you know. But it's so inefficient, man. It's so inefficient. No man, I'm very much a maximum efficiency player, you know. I tend to have very, very good discipline when it comes to these things. If something is just the most efficient way possible of doing it in the game, I'm gonna do it that way, you know. That's really the name of the game with my raid account, man. Because then it pays off in time, right? If you save up all of your gems, then suddenly a big, like, progressive chance event or whatever, or like some kind of guaranteed legendary event comes along from Ancient Shards. Then what I get to do is go to the shop and just go to the gem shop and spend like 4,000 gems on big shard packs, you know, and just get a crap load of Ancient Shards, and then I can really blast an event because I save my gems that way, you know? So like these things always pay off in the long run, you know? So yeah. People in the main Discord of Richard Legends told me to buy masteries for only 3 champs on my account. Is that good to do? I'd say 3 is like the limit. Yeah. Some people only buy masteries ever for like 1 champion, and that's like their starter champ for the campaign farmer. I did it for 2, I think, because I happened to get my hands on Archer Queen so early on my account. Why am I blind? There she is. I got Archer Queen so early on my account, I was like, oh my god, this is like a god tier champion, you know? And I was so early game that I didn't want to spend all that time farming Minotaur, so I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to go ahead and buy the masteries for this one as well. But since then, I think that's the only 2 I've purchased with gems, you know? Gems worth so much more than masteries. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's tough, man. The temptation is real. Temptation is real, man. That's for sure. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead, blast the rest of this real quick. Okay. Ooh, you know what? Something that I haven't touched on before. For quite a long time. God. Yeah, this is just stupid. Okay, I'm gonna touch on this anyway, man. I'm gonna touch on this anyway. Okay. Going into video recording mode real quick. Now, next up is a tip that a lot of people honestly don't really recognize or pay much attention to, because it is quite a small thing, but again, every little does help, right? If you head on into your clan and go to your clan benefits, the higher level clan you are in, the more extra campaign silver you earn from your clan, all the way up to a huge 14% extra campaign silver. Oh my god, you're just drowning in coins. Not really, you know, it barely makes any difference at all, but it is a little bit of something, so yeah, your clan levels are going to count towards some extra silver. And additionally, if you're looking to really max up the amount of silver that you are earning from campaign, then stage 3 of campaign 12 on brutal difficulty is going to be the best stage for you to farm, just because the shields sell for more silver than any of the other artifact pieces all up in here, right? That's where you're farming stage 3. The shields just sell for more than all of the other basic accessories. And you want to stay on brutal difficulty because it's the best amount of energy that you can be spending in terms of experience gained and silver earned ratio in general. Now, if you go all the way up to nightmare difficulty, which I actually don't even have cleared just yet on this account, then stage 3 will give you more experience, right? I mean, you could go all the way up to stage 6 if you want. This is going to give you more experience for your energy spent, and that's great, but you'll earn way less silver for energy spent if you go all the way up to nightmare. So in terms of just like net productivity and net gains of like silver and experience on your account, 12.3 is going to be the most efficient stage for you to farm if you're purely just looking to maximize the total amount of resources that you are earning from campaign. Now, speaking of content that you can farm to earn a copious amount of silver as well, nothing in this game in terms of artifacts sells better than accessories, right? Like, case in point, we just got like a random 5-star banner saying my Lizardmen faction all up and over here, and we hit the sell button on this. 70,000 silver for a 5-star Lizardmen banner. That's crazy as hell. You pump that all the way up to like, I don't know, like a blue 6-star banner. Even a rare 6-star banner is selling for 75,000. The rings sell for pretty damn good as well, as do the amulets. Yeah, these sell for fantastic amounts of silver. So, when there is a spider tournament active, and you're looking to build up a good amount of silver in your stockpile, even if you're not planning on using almost any of the artifacts that you're getting, or the accessories that you're getting from the spider tournament, because maybe you're only clearing like a lower stage, maybe you're in the early game, you're only clearing like stage 10 or stage 16 or whatever. Like, I've been on my free-to-play account. Dude, farm it anyway, man. The amount of cash you're gonna earn from just blasting the hell out of Spider's Den. Like, I don't have like the quickest clear team here going or whatever, but it's totally worth me doing. And in fact, just now, I got done multi-battling like crazy on my free-to-play account, which I have playing along at the same time, most of the time. Look at all these goddamn accessories that I've got ready to sell on my free-to-play account, man. So I probably just earned like a good few million silver right there on the free-to-play account, just farming the hell out of stage 10 Spider. You'll earn a crazy amount of silver by doing this throughout the course of a full tournament if you're going to max out the rewards, which I recommend you do in Spider tournaments if you are in need of silver. You're going to earn millions very easily indeed, and it is by far the best dungeon tournament to farm if you're looking to bump up those silver stockpiles. You can also set up like a gear filter as well, so that you automatically sell like all 5-star artifacts or below or something if you want to do it like that, and it's just going to reduce the amount of sorting that you have to do towards the end, which I actually do have set up in this spider battle myself. So as this battle comes to an end, we might just get no accessories, but you'll see that they've been automatically sold, and we just get a stupid amount of silver instead. And yeah, 151,000 silver from a single run because it just automatically sold, I guess, a couple of 5-star accessory items. And so that's how we do it, man. Spider's Den is an absolute, I was going to say gold mine, absolute silver mine, dude. Very good indeed. God. I still need to pause to cough every now and then. Oi. Okay. Now, is there anything else for us to cover, man? Anything for us to blast here? Oh god, I managed to finish Nightmare and get the secret shard with Duchess and Wukong. Level 52 account at the time, level 54 now. Nice, man. Spent like 400 energy because I was tilted. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's true as well, man, Wintered. That's true. Yeah, I should also mention that as well. Yeah, in addition, I will also add, as reminded by the stream chat as well, if you can build a solo champion who can just solo farm Spider's Den for you, it gets even more efficient, because then you're farming the hell out of the Spider tournament at the same time as you're able to farm up like 3 or 4 food champions alongside whichever champion is just solo carrying in Spider, right? So yeah, that's a build that you can approach. I won't go into any champions that you can build to do this, because frankly, there are guides all over YouTube, you know, if you just type like Spider's Den solo Raid Shadow Legends or whatever on YouTube, you'll probably find yourself some guides of champions that you can build to do that. But that's another way that you can just maximize the amount of rewards and efficiency that you're getting out of your champion roster when it comes to this dungeon. Alright, there we go. Lovely. Lovely. I struggle so much with Spider, Grumpy. Spider's a big problem for new players. That's for sure, man. Spider is tough. It's definitely not an easy dungeon to get started in. It's because you need like some really good AoE crowd control. And then usually an AoE HP burner is like your best entry into starting in Spider. But getting a good AoE HP burn champion and a good AoE like stun champion or something to control all the Spiderlings is tough. This is really difficult. And you usually don't have nukers that are strong enough to do what Thor's doing here, where he's just like wiping everything on repeat, you know? Yeah, you need very specific tools into Spider-Man. Yeah, hi YouTube. Oh wait, I'm already here. Yeah. Paragon is always an option for Spider. Oh god. Tell you what, man, I've never built anything. Like, I've been sitting on Paragon for a long time. Never touched him, man. Never actually built them out, you know? Yeah, Attack is the one that comes to mind for me, man. For sure. What's up, man? Ironwood. Hey fam, just joined your stream. I'm very new at the game. I only just invested $10 for the monthly gems because it seemed like the best option. Oh yeah, man. If you're like a low spender in Raid Shadow Legends, like, and you've got a budget of just literally $10 a month and you just want to put that towards it, you know, any players who are coming from like MMOs like World of Warcraft or whatever, or like Final Fantasy 14 or something, that then play Raid Shadow Legends, are like very down for buying the monthly gem pack because they're used to paying a monthly sub for the MMO of choice, you know? And so the monthly gem pack's a great option for those guys. But it's definitely the best value buy on the shop, by a lot, you know? By a lot. Yeah, it's not even close. Like, I always have that thing ticking on my account personally. Full disclosure, you know? It's crazy good. How far are you from blasting Sand Devil and Shogun 25? Dude, I think I'm on like stage 3 of Shogun or something. Straight up. Like, I haven't even looked at that dungeon. I should really get on that. I should really do something with that, man. But, yeah. As far as Sand Devil, I'm doing great. Like stage 22, I'm able to clear that with Iniri and Ninja. Very good stuff. That build is all set up. I just need more defense on my Iniri and more accuracy on the Ninja, and then they can progress all the way up to stage 25. So that's great, man. That's great. But Shogun, I'm way behind, man. Way behind. Way behind, man. Is the Forge Pass worth buying, Army of Dark? I'd say usually it is. It all depends on your budget. If you have any budget at all in Raid, they're still good to blast, even if you're free to play. To be honest, you get a lot of free stuff from doing the Forge Pass objectives. I think the current set, the Instinct set, is not super useful. I don't think it's that great. It gives speed and ignore defense. But like ignore defense is something you want on your nukers. But you actually don't want your nukers to be like super fast, or like this better stat you can invest in than just like a high speed nuker. Some people say that it's a good set for live arena. Maybe. It's not really a game mode that I pay much attention to. So I can't really speak to that. But what the hell is this? Fine. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like the Instinct set is probably the worst of the Forge Pass sets. For me, at least. You know. You know, I don't know, man. Forge Pass set's not worth it, in my opinion, Wintered. It also depends, you know. Like, I think the earlier on you are in the game, you're going to get a lot more value from a Forge Pass set, you know. Like, you get, like, some good Slayer pieces for your nukers. Like, it's going to last you years, you know. Whereas if you've already been playing the game for, like, a year or two, how much of an upgrade are you really going to get to your account as a whole from buying the Forge Pass? It's got, like, diminishing returns, you know. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Slayer set from Forge Pass helped my account a lot. Yeah, I got the Slayer one too. It was great for me, you know. It was great for me, man. But not completely necessary either, you know. If I didn't have the Slayer set, I would have put more focus on farming Fire Knight. And I probably would have maxed up my Allura to get to Fire Knight 25 much sooner. And I would have focused on just farming a lot of Savage gear. And so, it's tough to say, man. Because like, if you don't get the Forge Passes, you just... Oh my god, my cold had just hit for like 1.9 million almost. If you don't get the Forge Pass sets, you just prioritize different things in the game, you know, to sort of make up for it. So, it's an interesting thought experiment, you know. What would you do differently if you never bought a Forge Pass ever, you know? You straight up duo Fire Knight 20? Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, man. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Pretty solid. Yeah, my Fire Knight team isn't the fastest clear in the world, but it does okay. As long as I can clear stage 20, then I'm happy, you know. But yeah, man. Okay. I tell you what, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and let these battles play out real quick, and then we'll just check on how much silver we have and how much silver we actually earned in just like the past hour, you know. And I've still got the entire Spider's Den tournament to farm out as well. But it'll be interesting to see, once we run out of energy, just how much silver we actually end up on. Again, we started out with about 78 million silver at the start of this little grind, you know? But just shows, man, if you really capitalize on pushing the right events at the right time, CVC forging, goddamn spider tournaments, that kind of thing, how much cash you can earn. It's kind of crazy, man. Could be a good banner. It's okay. No speed, but... Yeah, with City you can get decent Merciless sets that make Slayer unnecessary. That's also true, Jamang. Thing is, Merciless, it takes a long time to build up a good stockpile of Merciless. And it feels rough because it's a 9-piece set. Like with anything in Raid, you get rewarded for patience. You know, you get rewarded for patience, man. Like we said again, I said it twice, I'll say it thrice, man. Raid, it's a game where progress is best measured in months, you know. I was actually thinking of doing that somewhat recently, man. Just making like almost like a video diary style series on the channel where, like, at the end of every month, I do like a recap of champions that I've taken up, champions I've been using a lot recently, that have like impressed me, champions that have been a bit of a letdown, that kind of thing, maybe. I just don't really know how I'd market it to the YouTube algorithm. to which all us YouTube content creators are slaves, you know? I think it'll be a fun little video, but getting it to actually appear in a search engine is a little bit tough, you know? Which sucks, man. It sucks. YouTube is so anti-creativity, I swear to God. Like, in the way that its algorithm works, it's not even funny. Yeah, some video diary action. Yeah, I think it would be fun, man. I think it would be cool. I think it would be cool. If I can figure out a way to market it, I think it would be cool, man. We have to sell it to the YouTube gods. First and foremost, man. What kind of thumbnail will I have to do, man? It'll have to be me, like, screaming at something. I have to be, like, very, very dramatic on the thumbnail. You know? And then you actually, like, click the video and it's the most chill video you've ever seen, you know? But... Ooh, I'm at the last 6 missions for my Arbiter, and in 16 days I'll get my Sill. There you go, man, Davo, dude. Your account is about to make some serious gains, man. Very, very nice. Very, very good. 6 missions until Arbiter. Depending on how long it takes you to do those, you might want to save getting your Arbiter for the next CVC in 2 weeks. Or you could, I guess, pull it during like a Summon Rush event or something as well. Just make sure that you pull her at the right time while there's an event active. Either a Champion Chase event or tournament. Champion Chase or CVC are the two events where you hopefully will get to pull your Arbiter during one of those, you know. Even if it means that you've got to wait a few days, you know, to actually click her. But there you go, man. Oi, 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 what are you doing, cat? You bingo girl. She's all excited. 109,000 silver from this one, pretty good. Man. Yeah, Togni says, I'm on day 38. I think any set of equipment can help me now. Yeah. It's more like, I think in the super early game, in like the first like 5 months or something of your raid adventure, you're really much more focused on like the stats on the gear that you're getting, rather than the gear set itself. You know, you're just looking for good stat rolls on the pieces. First and foremost, like it's usually not worth taking I don't know, a set like Savage or something. Like, yeah, it's a good set, but just like putting it on a champ, even though then what have you got? Like attack percentage on the gloves, maybe like flat attack on the chest. The boots are speed boots, but like they've rolled into like resistance and like flat HP. You know, like, yeah, like the set is good. Savage set is great, but if the stats are just no good, and you're not hitting like 100% crit rate on your nukas and stuff, then it's probably not doing you any favors, you know? But yeah. There you go, man, Dabo. I can do all dungeons on 20 already, so I'll wait with the pulling for a fusion or an event like that. Yeah, man. Because I have to do a lot of champs still to build. Yeah, man. Yeah, again, man, Dabo, dude, it's one of those things, man. It just comes down to patience, you know? A lot of people, like, they get their Arbiter, they just click it. They don't even think, man. Just like, dude, I need this extra legendary, man. Oh, dude, oh, my account just leveled up. But it's like, yeah, you could have waited just like 2 days for the champion chase to start, or for the CVC to start, and like, what, are you just gonna, like, you've already got like this legendary and that legendary and Ugo or whatever. Like, you're ready, you've got plenty of champions that you can take up to 6 stars already. Like, do you need the Arbiter right now? Or could you just wait a few days and get some free stuff, you know, by pulling her a little bit later, you know? So, yeah. It's definitely better to bide your time, man. Always think twice before using or spending any resource in raid, man. Because I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, there's a best way to spend every resource, man. Even if it's not super obvious to begin with, you know. Man. Should I build my masteries for Seeker as a general PvE or clan boss unkillable from Hell Hades? It depends if you have the clan boss team ready to rock and roll. Yeah, it really depends what you're using the Seeker for, I guess. If you have the rest of the like the unkillable clan boss team ready, then by all means, go for like the clan boss masteries and see if you can set that up. But yeah, I don't know, man. Otherwise, I think the general masteries are just going to serve you pretty well, you know? Alright, man. Alright, man. Alright, man. We're finally getting towards the end of this spider grind. Got like 1 or 2 runs to do after this, then we'll see how much silver we actually ended up on. After just this very, very brief farming session. Oh, man. Is it better to bring a hero to level 60 during CVC or during another champion event, Prinzo? I'd usually do most of my champion leveling during champion training tournaments and champion training events. Usually. Just because there's so many other ways to get points during CVC that champion training, for me at least, doesn't usually factor into it. Like, it's usually not that important for me to do like a ton of champion training during CVC. It's more about like forge materials, farming whatever dungeon is giving bonus points, that kind of thing. You know, spending skill books, that kind of thing. Whereas champ training tournaments, you're kind of limited, you know, in what you can do to get points in those. So, yeah. There you go, man. Winter disagrees, man. Dude, CVC champ training can be done by soloing dungeons. Oh yeah, if you got a team ready, or like you got a champion built that can actually solo a dungeon, then for sure. But I mean, I'm nearly 1 year into raid, and I do have a couple of champions that I could build right now to start soloing some dungeons, but they're not set up yet, you know. So like as a newer player, you wouldn't really expect that they'll be ready to rock and roll with that anytime too soon. Attack HP percentage, that could be fine. Defense, attack HP, yeah, get rid of that. Defense and a lot of percentage, that's good. Resistance speed, HP. And this can probably also go. Okay. Silver End. 1.23 million. Alright, man. Back into recording mode real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video with this one as well. And there you have it, man. We just put like 400 energy into the spider tournament so far. I plan on putting like a couple of thousand energy into the spider tournament and just having the auto sell feature activated, so we're selling most of our blue artifacts that are dropping from this dungeon. 1.23 million silver earned from these 13 battles. A lot more where this has come from. Once by the time this tournament is all said and done, we're probably going to have earned like 5 or 6 million from this Spider's Den tournament alone. If not, just a little bit more. Depends how much energy we have to spend in order to finish things off. And so, after starting off recording this video at 78 million silver, we've already just earned like 9 mil silver just from blasting the forge, just from blasting Spider's Den. When all is said and done, it's probably going to end up like 13 or 14 million just from hitting those 2 events super hard and just selling a crap load of accessory artifacts, man. And that is just the best possible way you can get your hands on silver and hold on to it based on, you know, the understanding that you're going to be doing a lot of silver saving habits, like we said, about not trying to max out every artifact enhancement event if you don't have to, using the fitting room feature, and all of those good little features as well. Hey man, another great way to get your hands on some free and easy silver is by using promo codes. The promo code that is above my head right now is good old code GameLeap. That's a free 100,000 silver right there, 10 free experience brews, and a free energy refill, so you might as well get that used right now, man, while there's a CVC active, in fact, because by the time this video goes up, maybe there'll be like an hour or something left. Either which way, man, share it with your clanmates if you've used that code already. And remember, if you're looking to get off to the best possible start on a second raid account, start off a new free-to-play adventure like I have, then join me in my free-to-play quest by creating a new raid account using my beginner promo link down below at the top of the video description box, man. Make sure you're signed out with Plarium Play, hit that link, use it to download raid all over again, and you get your hands on 4 free epic champions, man, to kickstart a new second alt account. Best beginner promo link going, don't you know? Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all did enjoy this one, and I'm going to catch all of you all just a tad bit later, man. Alright. Bam! Done. Lovely. Cool. Happy little outro done. That's the fella. I've got all kinds of spider farming to do, man. All kinds. Where did that even put us in terms of the Spider 10 attack? Yeah, we've got a lot more farming still to do. Okay, 100,000 silver there as well. What the hell, dude? Someone's blasted like 1,400 points into this, man. This guy really, really wants the relentless. Maybe he wants to earn some silver, man. This guy is really putting it in. Are you kidding me, man? Okay. Maybe you got the clan quest, man, to try and finish in the top 3 in a tournament, you know? Ooh. Yeah, people are blasting real hard on these tournaments, man. Holy crap. Okay. I'll tell you what, man. I'm going to go to clan versus clan. I'm just going to pick up all these rewards right now. And probably get to auto-battling real quick. Missions. Okay. No other missions that I can do just yet. Quests, same deal. Everything is all nice and wrapped up. Lovely jubbly. So I guess we're just going to go into our rewards and just click on all of this stuff. Oh my god, dude. Look at the stuff come in. Lovely. There's all the milestone rewards earned. And as for the personal rewards, we should be able to hit that 400k by tomorrow. No problem, really. CVC tournament. Okay, I guess I just click these now. There's all the potions that we bought earlier on. Good stuff. Okay. Well, I have a hell of a lot of spider farming to do, boys. And frankly, I've got to also prepare tonight's upload on the YouTube channel as well. So, there it is, man. You're going to head out as midnight here as well, Michael? Yeah, I'm going to wrap things up here too, man. Grab myself something to eat. Thanks for stopping by, everybody, man. I appreciate all y'all. To have like 100 viewers on these streams. People seem to get really, really hyped, man, for the CVC personal rewards streams. So it's always fun to do these ones, man. So there it is. You haven't found your Iron Twins. I only do that on Sundays, man. I only do that on Sundays. People have a lot of mixed opinions about Iron Twins, but, you know. There it is, man. Some people do spider in 10 seconds. That's true, man. That's true. Yeah, some people are absolute spider blasters. You know what I'm saying? Alright, man. Hey. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Hope you all did enjoy this happy little stream. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your night. You know what, man? Good luck in all of your personal rewards, CVCs as well. Keep up the blast. Have fun earning all kinds of silver. If you got a cat or a doggo, give it a pat on the head. And I'm going to catch all of you all just a tad bit later, man.